This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into tonight's live stream for the Edmonton Oilers versus Arizona Coyotes. Now, why the heck do we have Oilers versus Coyotes going on here? We're live and happening tonight. Ready to roll. Here's to an entertaining game. That's what we're hoping for, Tim. That is for sure. Guys, right now what I want you to say and do as soon as you're getting into the chat here, the people joining the chat and joining the stream as early as we are right now, number one key. We've got a long way to go to hit 106 likes. That's what we hit on the Battle of Alberta stream last time out, so we got a long way to go. So number one need you to do is hit that like button, and let's get it going early, because let me tell you, we had a heck of an audience going there for about 20 minutes after the goalie fight between Cam Talbot and Mike Smith on the Battle of Alberta on Saturday. Up to 99 viewers live at once. That like button a key to getting as many of those people back or as many new people as we possibly can, and try to push this stream as much as we possibly can out there into the universe of Oilers YouTube. That said, we got Verexel in the chat, Tim's in the chat, Brett's in the chat, Goby's in the chat, you've got Jordan, welcome in, and then you've got Prime Dubs, my man, always coming in with the Let's Go Dolynny, and we've got as well Verexel talking about the reaction video got a lot of views. You betcha it did. It was crazy how many views that got. Headhunters, welcome in. Nicholas, welcome in. And the BOA games have been the best of the season in the whole NHL. Absolutely. Wednesday, Saturday. Does it get much better than that? I really don't think it does. So the Oilers, Flames, doing a very good job of giving us some very memorable games, some very good moments this season. I don't think to anyone it really matters much what happens for the next few weeks until we get going into real playoff dive time after the trade deadline, just as long as the Oilers stay competitive. With that said, Jumping Jack, welcome in, and shout out from Northern Alberta. Well, everyone tuning in from halfway up the province or further, this one's for you guys, because this is, of course, the Oilers, the Northern Alberta team. I'm just some oddity down here in Southern Alberta, Northern Alberta boy, transplanted to Southern Alberta, and still enjoy my Oilers. And I do not believe Benson is playing. Tim told me that, well, he did not take warm-up, so I would not count on Tyler Benson going into the lineup tonight. And here's to the Oilers getting into the playoffs and it getting even more. Brett, that's the key. That's the key. The Oilers get into the playoffs, guys. You want to see things go bonker in the streams? Let me tell you, I've been here, done that before, and it gets nuts quickly. Joseph, tuning in from St. John's, Newfoundland this evening. Are you finally out of the snow? Have you unburied yourself out of the snow? That is the big question, the big concern that I have to ask, that's for sure. And then Brennan, let's go Oilers. That's exactly what we're hoping for. Jumping Jack is a Condors fan. There you go. And we got to see if the Oilers team has matured by coming out tonight with solid effort. That is the key. Tonight we got to follow up two very emotional, two very hard-fought battles with another hard-fought battle. Guys, this is an important one in the standings. Let me tell you, I can break it down. I can try and math it out with my words as much as possible. I'll give you the facts. The facts say 5th through 1st in the division is separated by 6 points. Now, currently, if I've got this correct, Boston is up 2-0 on Vancouver after the second period of hockey, so it should minimum stay that way at this point. Now, that said, the Oilers sit in second. Sorry, that still feels weird kind of to say after what happened last year. 62 points instead of the Canucks 65. So tonight, take 2 from Arizona in regulation. We go up 264. And we're 1 point back of the division lead, which would be absolutely fantastic. And you're tuning in from California. Well, I appreciate that, Jack. And have you watched the Connor McDavid, Whatever It Takes? You betcha. And I've got it on right now as we're getting ready for this game. Jacob, we need the W tonight. I think that's what I just outlined. Definitely do. Definitely do. And hopefully my Bruins can take care of the Canucks. Man, if the Bruins take care of the Canucks, I will have something to yell out the boss on the other side of our business at work, and hopefully that's a good one. And Edmonton is 2-0-1 against Arizona this season. That overtime loss, a very disappointing one, that's for sure. And Benson should get some time somewhere down the line. He should, but we shouldn't be benching him and sitting him and scratching him. That just doesn't make sense to me. And Matt, welcome in. And what do we got? 5-3 Edmonton final is Rennan's prediction. Well, we'll find out. Robert, welcome in as well. And Nurse and Holland talking extension chance. Well, that's scary because we've got a lot to go yet. And Yamo gets the first goal. That's Nicholas' prediction. So we've got some score predictions. We've got some goal predictions already in here. If you guys want to get that in there, never too early to get that in, as we've got just a few minutes here till anthems and the Oilers get underway. Of course, you got to have Gene Principe's intro on the road in Arizona. 99. I'll take the prop bet that he gets a few Oilers fans in on the intro tonight. 100%. Hoping for a Morrissey-like deal. That's still an overpayment. That's an overpayment on him for sure. Emma is playing pretty good, not going to lie. He is playing unreal. Absolutely unreal. I did not expect that much out of Yamo when he came up, but you give him a chance and a good situation to succeed, and that's what happens. There we go, get that chat. Sorry guys, I try to take care of my text messages as they come in pre-game so as I don't have to worry about things during the stream, that's for sure. So let's get back to the NHL scoreboard here I had for the Edmonton Oilers tonight. And his camp is looking at Trouba deal. Yeah, it's nuts. But think about it, right? Is how much was floated about that Kazian extension? Everyone was saying 4 million, 5 million. Oh my goodness, we're gonna get wrecked. And then it's 3.2. So don't believe everything you see floated. And this is a stat that Tim sent out. And this one, guys, this is your key stat of anyone who's saying you pick Yamo for the first goal. Since Kyler Yamamoto made his season debut, the Oilers have scored nearly a goal per game more than any other team in the league. 4.73. That is absolute ridiculousness out of the Oilers. And now you've got Gene Principe. Hold on. And we need a big win. Absolutely. That was a big win against the Calgary Flames, that's for sure. And look at Mike Smith just pounding away on Mr. Cam Talbot. That was a great moment. And 7 million would look like an overpayment, but if there's a new CBA and a TV deal gets done and the cap goes up, should be fine. Yes, but the cap's not going up overnight this season. That's the problem. I think it goes up big time when we see Seattle come in, and that's where it gets difficult. Is you don't want to handicap yourself for next year if you get a good run together this year. That's what I'd be saying. Here we go. Gene Principe on my TV set right away. There's good old Taylor Hall. Okay, they're talking Hall McDavid. And we'll get the Oilers intro in here. You got to see whatever it takes. I hope everyone got to see whatever it takes because that's a very good documentary, that's for sure. Ryan, let's go Oil needed. Absolutely they do. This is a big game. Sorry, I'm just trying to I kind of said what we were going to get out of Mr. Gene Principe this evening, so give me a second here to see. They're just running the ads. They're not running actual commercials, they're just running actual bumper ads. Now they're going to run actual commercials. Back to the chat we go. Alright. Not a big fan of him, but I think Jujhar Khaira will score the first goal, man. If JJ scores tonight, that would relieve a lot of pain, that's for sure. And he would trade Yamo out of Puljujärvi. Well, that very suddenly changed, right? As soon as we learned that we couldn't work with Puljujärvi, and I believe I talked about that right before Puljujärvi went for surgery. Because everything kind of changed when Puljujärvi had to go for surgery, that's for sure. Inside draft game day, absolutely, and I know it may lack class, but I'm honestly hoping Vancouver and Calgary get an L and we get the W. Nope, that's just looking at the standings and knowing what we need there, Robert. Rockin' welcome in, and scary thought of Nurse getting 6 to 7 mil. Where would that put Nuge? Well, that's exactly right. You have to have the money for Nuge, and my goodness. Plan B a pro in NHL 20. Well, that's not a bad deal. And rather see Nuge get 8 than Nurse even get 6. Well, that's 100%. I'm in the camp of give Nuge whatever he wants. Seriously, give Nuge whatever the heck he's asking for. Give it to him. Don't mess around. And captain into Pittsburgh, I don't even know. I haven't heard anything. And Mr. Brett, what do we do with JJ? I don't know what you do with JJ because right now you have a couple of trade options, but is he worth enough to get you more than just a pick back? Probably not, and that's kind of the problem. You can't be just taking a pick for a roster player at this point. And let's see. Of course, you want your rivals to lose. Since when? What? Okay. And our German machine is 4 points ahead of McDavid. Loyalty, absolutely. Isn't that just nuts to think where Connor McDavid is and then Leon Draisaitl's above him? Whatever, man. It's craziness. Cody, welcome in. And here we go. I have a good feeling tonight. Well, we got a lot of sticks and gloves hanging around, that's for sure. And if Nurse wants 6 million, I'd rather trade or qualify him. That's what I'm saying. Trade Nurse if he wants 6 million or more. And Bouchard could take his spot, or we could sign a similar player to Nurse for 3 to 4 million. Thing is, Bouchard's a right-hand shot defenseman, so realistically, Oilers roster-wise, you'd be hoping Caleb Jones replaces him. I don't think that happens. And of course, long-term, Philip Broberg is kind of the solution in that spot. And Cody Ceci? I don't want to talk about Cody Ceci. Why does Gene have gloves on? Gene had gloves on. Hold on. We got things going on here. Bruce Porter, play the intro. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get to the anthem. And check this out. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle in, sit down, get ready. It's time for Edmonton Oilers hockey on Dolynny TV in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She's go time! Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dolynny TV. If you're just tuning in or tuned in just prior to the anthem starting, we are moments away from this hockey game getting underway. Let me tell you, we're in for a good one tonight. Let's get it going. She's going to be a good hockey game. Whew. Can you feel it? We've got the Arizona Coyotes. We've got the Edmonton Oilers tonight. And, of course, coming off of that Battle of Alberta, highly emotional game. And realistically, guys, 3 straight emotional games coming out of the out of the All-Star break. St. Louis, Calgary twice, an OT loss to Calgary. Shootout loss. Then you've got the win against St. Louis. Then you've got the big thumping of Calgary. And here we are in the desert this evening against the Arizona Coyotes, who sit 6 points back of first place. We're 3 points back. That separation tonight that we could get ourselves to get to 64 points is absolutely huge. So we've got it going. We've got the Canadian national anthems just done now. Let's head over for the American anthems. And then we're going to get things going, that is for sure. I'd like to welcome everybody into the chat. And, of course, if you're just joining us now on the stream before this hockey game gets underway, click out of the chat or hit that like button. That's the key. Tonight we got to hit that like button. Last stream, I'm going to tell you, absolutely nuts. 106 likes on the Saturday night Battle of Alberta live stream. And you saw the result of that. The more likes, the more time you spend in the chat, the more time you spend in the stream, that draws more people from across YouTube in. We hit the Live Now Sports page on YouTube, which is, technically speaking, the trending page for sports on YouTube. So that tells you we did something right, and that's exactly where we want to be again tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, step 1, stay in the chat, talk in the chat. Step 2, hit that like button. Step 3, let's have a good hockey game and hope the Oilers do some good things out there and get us a nice early lead and get things going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the chat here for a second as we're just waiting for anthems to get over with. Flipper welcome in and pick the ammo up after the Rangers game on fantasy. Man, that was a good pickup. I'd say that is. And let's see what we got going. Vegas tied Tampa, 15 minutes to go in the third period. That is not good news for us tonight. And what do we got? Why no Benson Bryson? Because I think we're rolling the fire out there and hoping it burns another team, right? The fire's burnt St. Louis. The fire's burnt Calgary. Let's just do it again for a third straight victory and get it going. That said, right in itself, I just told you where the letdown's going to come. If the fire doesn't catch fire on the team, you're not going to have a burn, and that's going to be a problem. Koskinen is in net, and Ryan Smith has been inducted into the IIHF Hockey Hall of Fame, in case you didn't know. I haven't done a video on that. I took the time this afternoon, just kick back, relax. I was feeling quite wiped out after work. She's been a hard grind the past 2 days, so here we go. Hockey time, and let's get this underway as White, welcome into the chat as well. And we've got Race Fan back in the chat. Benson is not in. I don't believe, because we're just rolling out the same lineup we did against St. Louis and, of course, Calgary, that big 8-3 win. Mike Smith has sore hands, needs a game off. Seriously? I was thinking there would be no way they start Mike Smith after Saturday. Look at him, he's got his blockers, gloves on. Let's get this going, ladies and gentlemen. The intro's just about done. And do I think the Oilers should retire Smith's number? Absolutely, I do, guys. A legend that should have gotten a cup here in Edmonton. As we're underway, and you're going to tell me right off the bat there's a Connor McDavid chance. I'll hit the live button as soon as it ends here, as Connor McDavid's going to find that puck behind the net. It's going to bounce around here a little bit, and the Oilers off and running. And there's the Connor McDavid chance off the side of the net. No go there, but that tells me I'm not that far behind this evening, and I'm even closer here, as it's Gagne, Haas, and Chiasson taking up that third line tonight, and then it's Kara Sheehan and Patrick Russell once again. Scoreboard time. You guys keep me accountable. I like that. I appreciate that quite a bit. Let me get this here, and let me get that down. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 19:37 to go in the first period. It feels like I'm a lot more live than normal. 77, 6, 82, 83, and of course 25, 74 in the D pairings tonight. 91, 18, and 83. Dvorak, Hall, and Garland. And then you got Kraus, Steffen, and Kessel as the second line. Keller, Schmaltz, Hinostroza the third line for the Coyotes. Big shot there by Zach Kassian, goes up, no to play. And of course that fourth line Soderberg guy that really likes to snipe them against us at inopportune times. Look at this pass there by Mr. Darnell Nurse, and a weird shot there by Zach Kassian from just right at the blue line. Good way to label it at the blocker though. Nuge got a shot on that face-off play, man. That face-off play, boys. It is elite. There's without a doubt. Look at that shot right there and a big save. St. Louis 3-0 over Carolina. That's good news for us. Not really, I don't know. Doesn't really affect us what the Blues do as long as they beat Pacific Division players. And now we're back the other way. 2-on-2, 3-on-2, one man back, and it's Adam Larson there. He's not going to be able to take a man down like he did a couple of games ago against St. Louis. Big block shot in front, I believe, by one of our forwards, Leon Draisaitl, number 29. And we've got ourselves battling in the neutral zone. We got two shots within the first minute of play. And let me tell you, the Arizona Coyotes still without a shot. This is good news. White, you're saying Jujhar Khaira needs a good game. Everybody needs a good game. We just need to bring it up and get it going, because tonight's got to be one of those gut-em-out victories and get the job done. And if you're already telling me Mikko's making a good save, I like to hear that. As the Oilers in on the attack, they're going to filter a shot towards the net. In the Liga, according to you guys, would count as a shot. Unfortunately, it doesn't count as a shot in the NHL. And now the Arizona Coyotes back the other way. Nick Schmaltz gets wiped out alongside the boards by Matt Benning. Solid hit. Big save there. Little bit of breakdown by Patrick Russell, not taking his man back to the net. But Mikko Koskinen, thanks to the angle by Russell, able to make a solid save. And we're off and running. The Arizona Coyotes one shot on the border. I don't even know if they're counting that one. I don't know. And we're all still waiting for a Patrick Russell goal, aren't we? Look at this. Right pick there by Taylor Hall, and you've got Draisaitl and Taylor Hall talking pre-game. Okay, that's an interesting thing. They're joking around, having a little bit of fun. Taylor Hall dangling through the stick, Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking that captain serious look. You'll like to see it. You know, that means he's going to put some points on the board tonight. Arizona now with their official first shot of the night, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Arizona Coyotes back across. The Oilers got to get some sustained zone time. Our two shots have come off and no zone time, which is weird. And Chiasson needs to try a little harder. He just needs to drive the puck deep. That's all I got to say. Here we go. Chiasson driving it deep. See, the problem is right there he's got two men on him, so I don't know what you do. Nice toe leg save. Well, let's watch it, because I would love to see a nice Koskinen save here. And right there, it's going to come into the slot. Ooh, nice kick save. That's a beauty. That's an absolute beauty. That's get down in the butterfly and pop that one back into the slot. That's for sure. A lot of action, guys. You are on the ball with the stream so far tonight, telling me what's going on to watch for. So that's good. As you've still got Josh Archibald on the top line with Connor McDavid and Zach Kassian. It's been an elite line for sure. So keep it going, and look at this. Josh Archibald across to Connor McDavid. He's going to go across, and look at that. Nice jam there by Connor McDavid to get into the slot. Josh Archibald just can't deflect it over the pad. That's all right, as Koskinen's going to body that one into the corner. That's a weird kind of save, but it's going to count. Now you got Connor McDavid flying with Zach Kassian. He's going to bat it across. That's right over to Lawson Krause, who's going to have Adam Larson all over him. Now the Arizona Coyotes control behind the net. Come on, boys. Let's get it down. There we go. Coyotes can't hold it in at the line, and they'll have to regroup. So far, solid start to the game. Absolutely, Tim. It's been a good one, but the Oilers just need to get in there and start greasing a couple of pucks down low, right? Cycle that puck, work hard on the loose pucks, and just create the chances they were against Calgary, and we'll be dandy. We'll be good. Arizona's still skating, though, to start this game, so we have to hope that get a little bit of luck pushing them back and controlling in their zone. Look at this, right across. There we go. There's the zone time we're talking about. Caleb Jones filtering this puck on net. But, again, no luck there as it bounces off a leg in front, and that's another block shot. Well, being sloppy. I don't know if the Oilers being sloppy right off the hop. Right there, big save. So far, I'm liking what I like. Here we go. Shot, big save. Big save, yeah, that's fine. Nugent Hopkins letting him take the slow percentage shot. And you think this is a sloppy start? I think this was a really good start. Oh, man. See, I spoke too soon. Then I see the map bending turnover. Hold on, guys. See, this is the thing. I gotta wait 30 seconds to react to what you guys are saying, because if I don't, then all of a sudden I'm screwed because I'm saying what I'm saying, and then it bites me in the butt. There's a big save by Koskinen. 5 guys standing still on that shift. My goodness. Koskinen with 5 saves, but that's okay. He's gotta bail us out, and that's the thing, right? You think about how Mike Smith energizes the guys by just going in there and battling. Mikko, he energizes the guy by being solid, so it's fine. It's fine. We'll be good. Especially considering what 3 games in a row we've been spoiled with the Oilers getting really solid starts. So I think we were up, what, 2-0 every single game. So we do have to account for that as well, that the fact of the Oilers aren't going to be able to start 2-0 every single game of the year. So just to hold her back, the Oilers finally getting some zone time here. Sheahan's line getting in there, and look at this, filtering the puck down low. But again, that's what the Coyotes have done well so far. The Oilers filter the puck down low, and immediately, seconds, not even split seconds later, the Coyotes have it on their stick, and they're getting it out into the neutral zone. That's what it is. It's the best player so far. Everybody else needs to wake up. Well, Connor McDavid's had a solid chance. Zach Kassian's been engaged with a shot, so top line's had 2 dangerous chances. Trust me, they're not falling asleep quite yet, but need to get that cycle game going. I said it earlier, right? Is just simply get the cycle game going. Same thing that led to the success against Calgary, and we'll be dandy. We'll be dandy. And Arizona's crowd is dead, like dead. The crowd level of the House League Bantam game. That's because they're all Oilers fans. You see? Look in the stands. Every single jersey you see is an Oilers jersey. So that's what you need to know. This is actually a home game for the Oilers, and it'll get rocking as soon as the Oilers get going. That is for sure. But that said, we need to get to the cycle game and get things going too. So it is what it is. And I'm about 35 seconds. Yeah, I noticed right off the hop there, Robert, when everybody was saying McDavid chance, how quickly I got to that. That's good news for me tonight. That is huge news for me because I'd like to be as close as possible. But I will tell you, Sportsnet adds a 30-second delay on streams. So no matter what, the best I can be is 30 seconds behind. So the fact that tonight YouTube's only giving me a 5-second delay, that's alright, because normally it's about 10, 12-second delay, and that's really terrible. But our guys are just not skating as well as they can. That puck bounces, and I don't know if it's... Oh, man. Stupid play by Clefbaum. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, and itchy nose, too. McDavid moving through. Arizona's just playing Arizona hockey, though, guys. I know we didn't see it so much last game against Arizona, which we won 7-3. But right now, Arizona is playing Arizona hockey. Sticky up in the neutral zone. No easy puck presence. No easy zone entry, and that's why we are in this situation so far, I'd say. Not so much the Oilers can't move their feet, because we've tried, right? Connor McDavid's line and all that, but it's just Arizona's playing their game. Look at that. 2 men, and you have to chip the puck through and angle off the man every time. So we're in for a boring game, guys. If you thought this Oilers game was going to be that exciting, it looks like the way Arizona's starting, we're in for a pretty boring game to start. The Oilers just need to find a way to catch a break or something, create a chance. That's the thing. We need to stop talking about catching a break and just create chances. Tough to do against a tough defensive Arizona team, but same rate. You got to do it at some point, and against Arizona, it would be good to go. Here we go. We're starting to cycle. We're starting to cycle. There's a shot, and come on, Patrick or Kyler Yamamoto. Sorry, I saw 5, and I thought Patrick Russell still getting used to Kyler Yamamoto in that 56. Ethan Bear is going to work that one through the middle, and there's the blind dry settle pass. Yep, you know how that's going. That's about the way she's starting. Here we go. Nope, Gagne can't get there. All right, 12:13 to go. Guys, think about that. Think about how much time's already off the clock. 12:13 left in the period. Is what it is. You're saying Bear took a puck to the face? Oh. Oh, that hurts. Yep. That one hurts. There you go. That's going to be quickly to commercial. Off his stick into his face. Yeah. Tampa Bay 3-2 against Vegas. That's huge. Guys, that's huge. Let's just quickly check the thing. Up to 32 viewers. Guys, this is an Arizona Coyotes game. You do realize that, right? You do realize that's weird to have 30 people in here for an Arizona Coyotes game. But that's it. If you're joining the chat right now or joining the live stream, and you haven't hit that like button yet, we're at 22 likes. If we can get anywhere close to 106 tonight, we're going to be rocking, we're going to be rolling, because 106 is the target from the last Battle of Alberta. I want to go up every single time, but let me tell you, 106 is a heavy bar to set. Let me hit the add button and let's get this going. As we've got 8:40 left in the third, Boston still 2-0 over Vancouver. That's good news. That's good news, because the longer Boston leads until they win, that does us good, especially if they shut out Vancouver. If they shut out Vancouver, we'll be dandy. That'd be really nice. Oh, man. Taco's not agreeing with my stomach this evening, and I've got the Rogers Place ad still. Russell, where are you going? And Middle Clan Super Bowl 54. Good to see the Chiefs pull it off. Patrick Mahomes, baby. He's going to be the best quarterback in NFL history. Mark my words. Barring injury. Always have to put that with quarterbacks, don't you? And especially if Andy Reid keeps coaching those Chiefs, guys, whatever they're doing is working. And the NFL has adapted to them how many times now, and they still haven't been able to fully figure them out. Whew. Good night. Mike Smith on the bench. Mike Smith's on that bench. Not drawing. Yeah, I got to get in touch with this guy and get him to paint me something to put up here. Seriously, I got to get in touch with that dude. I follow him on Twitter now, but I got to get in touch with him and put something up on the wall at some point. Absolutely. Because the guy has talent, that is for sure. And expecting the Oilers to start flat. Well, it is Arizona. That's kind of, and I know we were all harping on him there for the first 8 minutes, but I think what you have to realize, and what I just realized halfway into this, is simply the fact that it's the Arizona Coyotes and this is what they do. It's just what they do. It's just what they do. And White, yeah, absolutely. The Oilers need shots, but it's a tall task to get shots against the Arizona Coyotes. Shots lead to goals. Goals lead to wins. But that's why the Arizona Coyotes have as many wins as they do. They don't give up shots. They don't give up goals. They don't give up losses. So we just got to strap in and create some chances. That's the thing. Like I said, create chances and we'll be good. And no, he's not better. He will be better than Brady. He will, at the end of his career, be better than Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes will be 100%. Let me tell you, Tom Brady is going to retire in the next 2 years or so, or maybe even this offseason, who knows. And game over. Who do you have to compete with Patrick Mahomes after that? Nobody. Here we go. The Oilers trying to get it going, but Zach Kassian's going to ride his man into the boards. As they're saying, Archibald is hurt. And here we go. Back to the point. Connor Garland going to get that one going. Connor McDavid's got, ooh, Archibald in the leg again. Foot. That's not good. That's not good. And I think Benning just had his stick chopped out of his hands. He was looking for a penalty. Now he's going to get beat to the net. Thankfully, take the man. Look at that big save there by Mikko Koskinen, and then a big save by Matt Benning to get that job laying on the ice like Chris Russell, his regular D partner, would. This one getting a little bit sloppy now all of a sudden in the Oilers zone. And not just from the Oilers, but a little bit from the Coyotes as well. Help. What's going on? I'm good. I'm good. The man of the stash, Gardner Minshew. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I did not hear that name much after week 8, I think. And Archie, yeah, we can't be losing Archie. That one hurts big time. I mean, you put Sam Gagne on the top line, no problem. You got the same equivalent fill-in except for speed, but penalty killing, that's the key. And Jujhar Khaira really not looking like he's wanting top line time tonight. And you see this 5-man kind of house formation for the Arizona Coyotes, and it's just absolutely wrecking the Oilers' offensive attack. You can't generate anything through. And Lamar Jackson, yeah, but Lamar Jackson isn't the passing quarterback. He's more of a running quarterback, right? So, especially, well, I can say that because he beat Michael Vick's all-time running record in a year. That's pretty crazy. And Chiefs fan, I even have a Derek Thomas jersey. There you go. There you go. And Oilers are letting hanging Koskinen no try. Not really. Arizona's taking what they're getting though. That's the thing. And like, ooh, off his kneecap. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna sting, boys. All right, let me just quickly check this conversation. Where's Bear? He took a puck to the face, Cody. He took a puck to the face in this game. And Adam, you're going with Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's a good A-grade quarterback, but I wouldn't say A+. Bear went to the cave. He's wounded. That's right. He's going to lick his wounds a little bit. Alright, we're on commercial break. I can't believe how much of this period's already gone by. That's kind of my notion. Seems a little insane that already this much of the period's gone by. Let me just quickly check a stat or two. Let me tell you something. Definitely, if you're in the chat right now, that's what I should also point out. If you're in the chat right now and you haven't hit that subscribe button, definitely think of hitting that subscribe shot. Or trick shot name. What? Brent, what's going on? Got distracted. Saw a squirrel. Right up. Perfect. Rock and roll. Alright. And Real, what's up? What's up? We're just on commercial break here. Done a lot of talking about nothing. That's kind of the thing here. This first period's been a whole lot of nothing about nothing. We're hoping we get this going. Phil Kessel, what's Phil Kessel been up to with the Arizona Coyotes? What's Kessel doing for 55 seconds? Sure. And David Price and Mookie Betts got traded to the Dodgers. My goodness. So everyone's getting hurt every game there, Cody, and we're still not playing Tyler Benson. Think about that. Think about that. Edmonton has 2 shots. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Bear's back. Bear's back. This is good news. This is good news. There's Ethan Bear on the ice. We like to see that. Darnell Nurse out there pairing with him. The Oilers trying to defend. There we go. Arizona crossed. Guys, I'm just sitting here hoping something happens. Because, I mean, yeah, you can say Koskinen's had some good saves, but if you're watching a hockey game to watch Oilers hockey game, to watch Mikko Koskinen make some good saves, I think you're doing it wrong. But that said, right now, so far, 6 minutes left. Boston still 2-0 over Vancouver. This is good news. This is good news very much so. And there's Kyler Yamamoto. There's what we like to see. Yamo moving the puck forward with that small frame. There we go. Did we just get a chance? And there, what? I don't know what Nuge is doing there. Here we go, boys. Stop taking the perfect shot. Stop taking the perfect shot. Let's get it on net. Let's get pucks funneled. That's what we did so well against Calgary. Stop moving around. Let's go. Nuge shoots it, but gets it blocked again by the Coyotes and then gets it back. But at last, guys, at least what we can say is the Oilers are playing the offensive zone here. The Oilers are playing the offensive zone, and that's all that matters to me. They're doing that. We are gold. We are mint tonight. And that puck's going to be knocked down with a high stick. That's good to see. Let's go. iPod, what's going on? There we go. We at least got some zone time. And look at that. All led by a nice follow-up by Leon Draisaitl on the zone entry by Kyler Yamamoto. But Where Nuge is passing to, who knows? That's the question. Look at this. That's the shot blocked by Nuge. That could have been a goal if not, but again, the Arizona Coyotes stymieing them there. And quantity over quality for shots, well, that's what I'm saying. Especially in the first period. In second and third, when you're up a few, you can start looking for the better shot, but you got to go quantity over quality. And you're saying Gagne on line one. That's what I said. That's what the key would be. Now you've got Chase on out there, though. So what's going on with Haas? Chase on out there as well. I think Connor McDavid just got fouled around a little bit. Hard to rise above subpar competition. Well, that's kind of not what's happening here, I wouldn't say, Tim. What's happening here is Arizona's just playing Arizona, and my goodness. Could you imagine? I honestly have never been to a game at Gila River Arena, but could you imagine going to Gila River Arena to watch the Coyotes play anyone other than the Coyotes? All right, think about that. Anyone other than the Oilers. Coyotes play anyone other than the Oilers, and all of a sudden, you know, you just watch Arizona Coyotes hockey. You might as well have a nap. You might as well have a nap and just pay $20 for a comfortable seat. Might as well, because you ain't gonna watch hockey. That's for sure. Brutal. Anyway, we'll get it going. If Ethan Bear can find this puck behind the net, that's the other thing. We're literally starting to sleep on the ice. Pretty much have been sleeping on the ice all period. So 6:37 to go. This kind of slowed down a little bit this last 6 minutes or so, but Oilers have had a chance. And Jeremy, well, you should be watching because it is tight competition. Or tight competition in the Pacific Division. If I can keep my eyes straight. Or my eyes open, or whatever you say when you're falling asleep. My goodness. 6:12 to go. We're stooping to their skating. Well, that's what I'm saying. They're lulling us to sleep because they're just doing this exactly the way they want to do it, and the Oilers are allowing them. That's what we didn't allow them to do on the game back in January, but now, you know what? We just need to get it done. Our second line is our only line. I don't think you can ever count out a line that has Connor McDavid on it. Let's just say. Why are the lines all messed up? Josh Archibald is injured right now. That's what's going on. Josh Archibald's on the bench, injured. There's a nice shot. Not much happening there, though. Cheyenne, he's going to, like... This, somebody said, yeah, Brett, you said this is the exact opposite of the Battle of Alberta game. I'm going to tell you this is exactly because the Oilers are just not shooting the puck when they have the lane. Nice play by Riley Sheehan. That's why he deserves a contract extension. Got Josh Archibald on the ice now. That's good. I couldn't fall asleep. I put my goodness. I don't know. Yeah, we could use a big hit. We could use a goal. We could use a hard work in goal. It's 100%. Tough game to get into. That's the problem. The Battle of Alberta was a very easy game to get into. You know what was going on. You knew what was happening. This one, a little bit tougher, I must say. This one's not been as get up and go right out of the gates, and that makes for a tough one to get excited for. That is for sure. As let me tell you, these Arizona Coyotes doing their job to a T so far. Through the first how many ever minutes of the game. 36 of you guys watching me fall asleep on live stream. That is absolutely hilarious. But let's get it going. Maybe we can hit 40 before the end of the period, and then we'll be rocking, we'll be rolling. If you just joined the stream, remember, the like button is key. We hit 106 last time out, and we had 99 people in here at one point. So let's get that like button up as high as possible, and let's get it going. 24 likes just came in. Let's get it going. Flames have an easy game tonight. Well, that's the problem with that Arizona or that Sharks game against the Flames is if you're cheering for the Sharks and they start beating all the top Pacific teams, suddenly they're in the race. Suddenly they're in the race, and that's a scary situation, that's for sure. All right. Oh, we just got another Hattie. He has 40 now. My goodness, Alex Ovechkin. And this is the funny part. Remember when he hit 200 goals shy of Wayne Gretzky's record, everyone's like, oh, he needs 4 more seasons of 50. He's still got 30 games this season, guys. That's 3 more goals. So now all of a sudden he needs 4 more seasons of 49 goals, right? That's the crazy part. Absolutely crazy. And let's see, Boston. But he'll never get 50 and 39. No, he won't, but still, that's crazy. He beat Gretzky without getting 50 and 39. Think about that one. All right, Arizona. Let's get this going. Patrick Russell, not going anything there. Mr. Mikko Koskinen making a save. We got to get this going. David, welcome in. There's Mr. Louis DeBrusque. Ooh, Louis DeBrusque filling you in about the scorpion infestation of Arizona. Sketchy. And yeah, I know he hasn't beat him yet, but there's still a good possibility that Ovechkin gets it done. Being 200 shy, I like my chances. Here we go. Soderbergh in. Oh man, guys, let me tell you, I sketch out so hard when Mr. Carl Soderbergh gets the puck for the Arizona Coyotes. He's burnt us 6 or 7 times in the past eight games. Over well, this is game 8 of the season of the past 2 years against Arizona, and he's scored like 4 goals against us, I'm sure. So, Carl Soderbergh, if you want to watch Public Enemy #1, that is Public Enemy #1 in my books on the Arizona Coyotes. This game's hard to get into. Pardon me, like normally I've got a little bit more energy than this, but this is hardly passing for hockey. Like Arizona, for the amount of chances they've had on net, they only have 10 shots, so that's not light you up scary that the Oilers are coughing the game. Oilers have had 3 shots, so like, what are we doing? But what do you do, right? Clip your nails. Yeah, this is. Wish I could be doing stuff like that, taking care of dishes, just listening in the kitchen while the game's on in the living room. You know what I mean? Not to complain that I'm hanging out with you guys and having good conversation, but my goodness, it's been a few hot games since we last watched a game like this one, and you go from 2 very good games against St. Louis and of course against Calgary, and you have to watch this. This is like watching paint dry. Boston on the 5-man PP. Ooh, my goodness. Here we go. Oilers digging it out at the line. There's Chase on, getting it on with Connor McDavid. And nothing there. Nothing there. There's a shot. Okay. Okay, I think that one got through. But now Arizona back the other way. Let's go. Taylor Hall's going to get in there. That's going to be a big save there by Mikko Koskinen off the chest. You guys are saying glove save. All right, this is where the glove save is going to come in. There. Woo! 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 All right. I said earlier, like 10 minutes ago, don't be watching and watch Mikko Koskinen make saves if that's why you're watching the Oilers. But my goodness, what a save there by Mikko Koskinen, shedding off his post but still making the glove save. Mikko, great save on Taylor Hall, absolutely. Look at this. He's shading off his post and he comes down right in position, kicks back, makes the glove save. You'll love to see it. 3-0-2, record 2-13 goals against average versus Arizona for Mikko Koskinen. I mean, realistically, that's where it should be against a team that struggles to score like Arizona. And we're just struggling to chip the puck off the boards tonight. We are making that stupid effort there, and it's not paying off. Robert, 4-0 Vancouver, or Boston over Vancouver. This is good news. I said they'd lose 6-0, so 4-0 is just about as good. And Kent, power play? Ooh, power play. Let's take it. Let's take it. All right, that's what we need to move the momentum. And Yamo drawing a penalty. Anybody from Bakersfield in the chat will tell you that's what Yamamoto does. Here we go. Nice chance. Yamamoto getting that play, and let's see here. Yamamoto. Oh, man. You know what the worst part is? If that's Darnell Nurse, that's not a penalty. Because that stick absolutely wrecks a guy of Yamamoto size, a guy like Darnell Nurse would shake that off. Watch this. Right here when he gets beat back around. Yamamoto beat right there. Gets the deflection, just not enough on that stick by Nuge. And watch this. Yamamoto. Yeah, look at that. Like, guy like Nuge or a guy like Nurse just shakes that off. Yamamoto, he's going to the ice every time. Is what it is. 2-minute power play for us. I'm already hearing the Clefbaum screwing it up. I don't like that, but let me hit that live button on my thing here. Nothing going there. And Subway sponsoring this power play as per normal. Back. Clefbaum. Down into the slot and Brutal. And David, you just joined. Is Benson in the lineup? Not tonight. Benson is not in the lineup tonight. We're rolling the same fire that's beating the St. Louis Blues and Calgary Flames, but let me tell you, she's not rolling as hot as she was the other night. And so far, not a good effort. Let's get this going. Come on now, Mr. Clefbaum. Nobody getting going there. Down the ice, and there it is. All done. 4-0 Boston over Vancouver. So that's the bonus we have. Need Calgary to lose, and we need to get this W against Arizona. But my goodness, we need to start something on this power play. Here we go. David going wide. Getting it going across the Clefbaum. Draisaitl, like we're just thinking way too long here. We're thinking way too long and hard. Funnel it to the net. Get the tip, get the tip, get the tip. Shoot the puck, cash it in, rebound, rebound, rebound. That's literally all we need to do. And this is it's going to require some mental toughness, that's for sure. You're saying Draisaitl got creamed. We're going to have to watch this one because it's never a good time to watch Draisaitl get hit, that's for sure. So was it a hockey hit or was it just a killer hit? Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. We're good. Arizona's home PK, 85.3%, 7th in the NHL. My goodness, that's quite something. So Draisaitl is just going to go off for a shift. Yeah, good clean hit. That's definitely what it was. Just walked right into it. Man made the hit. I got no complaints. Not going to get excited about it because it's the other team, but you know what I mean? Still a good chance for them to get a hit and hopefully get something going. Get this going. Kazian across. Gagne shot. There we go. That's at least a shot. We'll take it with 33 seconds to go. Oh man. Popped his mouth guard right out. It's pretty crazy. Alright. Mr. Leon Draisaitl sitting on that bench. What are we going to talk about in the intermission? Quite honestly, that's my concern right now. 33 seconds to go, and we got nothing to talk about. Absolutely nothing to talk about here. So that's a brutal goal. 13 hits. Oh, never mind. The Oilers have hit a lot this period, so that's good news. And period's over. Hold on. Let me get this going. Have a chat. And there we go. Nothing happening there. So Oilers got to shoot this puck. Nope. Nothing. And there it is. We'll talk about Ryan Smith. We could. That'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, as I yawn away. Alright. So here we go. What we're going to do quick is I'm going to go grab myself a drink. An extra drink. We'll get this going, as I think. Hold on. So no. Let's see if I've got this right. Nothing there. It's graphics too. Okay. Alright, so apparently I don't have it. That's all good. That's all fine. And dandy, I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get going in just a second here once I get some more water in me. All right. Let's get this going, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got? As we got period over, absolutely. Jimmy, saying the enforcement. We're hoping for enforcement here in this next period, that's for sure. And White, you got some things accomplished. That's good. Tippett needs to tell him to shoot the puck. Well, that would be key number one. Shooting the puck would be a good start in that period, that's for sure. And then you've got that period, honestly, makes me worried. Yeah, no doubt, eh? Oh, here we go. Lucic, Ragdoll, Barclay Goodrow. That's a heck of a fight from Milan Lucic. Like, what are we watching here? What are we? This is just a wrestling match? Is this got a good hit? That's a pretty rough fight for Milan Lucic. It's hard to get excited. That's what we're saying, and hard to comment when nothing's happening. That's what I'm sounding like. That's what I'm saying. Is it's tough to get excited. Fun fact: I didn't even get all the way through my cup of water. I still had like a quarter of a cup to go at the end of that period. That'll tell you everything you need to know about this hockey game so far. Bruins getting the pass, getting the goals there. That's good to see. Sam, absolutely. Nucks lost. Actually, Sam, I should check if you sent me anything on. Nothing there. Okay, good. 0-0 Calgary San Jose, though the Flames are taking it to the Sharks shot-wise. Well, I mean, Arizona took it to us shot-wise, and it did them no good. So hopefully, same thing. Hey, look at that big shot there. Big tip by Steven Stamkos. What a tip by Steven Stamkos. 4-2 final. So let me get you that scoreboard across the NHL. 4 shots for the Oilers in that period. Nothing to write home about. 2 close chances. Montreal and the Devils are going into overtime 4-4. Ducks, Senators are tied at 2 apiece. You got the Hurricanes losing to the Blues 5-1. Wild beating the Blackhawks 2-0. 1-1 between the Preds and Jets. 0-0 end of first between the Flames and Sharks. 4-0 final for the Canucks. A loss to the Bruins. 6-1 Avalanche over the Sabres. And then you've got 4-2 Lightning over Golden Knights. Islanders beat the Stars in overtime 4-3. Capitals take it 4-2 on an Alex Ovechkin hat-trick over top of the Kings. And a final in OT, a shutout for Columbus, 1-0 over the Florida Panthers. That's what you need to know around the NHL tonight. 40 goals for Alex Ovechkin. Austin Matthews, 37. My goodness, what a night. And you look at this, all-time goal-scoring leaders. You see Ovechkin's a whole 196 short, so he needs officially 49 over the next 50 seasons to get the job done. Or 49 over the next 4 seasons. What am I talking about? Let's get this going. Wonder why Lucic did not fight against Edmonton. Because he's soft against his other teams. His former teams, that's for sure. And David, that's the thing. If we can win these lull games, goodness, we can win. And that's the thing. You don't have to go out and light up a lull game, right? You don't have to win every game 7-3. If you just find a way to win after the end of 60, 65 minutes, we're good. We're good. That's all that matters. And if you mean the big rucks at the end of the period, he wasn't on the ice, and if he jumped on the boards, it would have been very, very bad for him. Well, Robert, that's true, but at some other point of the game, he could have definitely dropped the gloves when he was on the ice, but just didn't. And what do we got? What do you think the Oilers' low start this period? While I eat, I'm thinking I'm ready for bed. It's been a long week already. It's Wednesday tomorrow. Halfway to Friday and feeling all right. I guess to quote a song that I think I got the lyrics of wrong, but good old Connor McDavid, Phil Kessel, Christian Dvorak. Guys, we just Clayton Keller. What kind of exciting game? Hold on, let me get to this. If you're in the chat or you want to check out the Oilers' time on ice metrics, Mr. Tim has it in the chat for you. A link to the NHL.com website. Mikko Koskinen, the lone bright spot in that period for anybody. Seriously, anybody in that period. The brightest star was Mikko Koskinen with 12 saves. And realistically, some of them were dangerous, about 6 or 7, but the other 5 were just saves. Just saves. Josh Archibald only played 3 minutes 45 seconds in that period. The leading shot getters on the Oilers, Nugent Hopkins 1, Adam Larson 1, Zach Kassian 1, Sam Gagner 1. So Connor McDavid did get credited with hitting the side of the net to start this hockey game. You see Leon Draisaitl played 7:35 to start that game. The power play is going to inflate that. Connor McDavid at 7:36. Darnell Nurse 8:02. So we've played some guys some big minutes tonight already. Clefbaum 7:17. Hi. That is tough. That was tough. All right, let's see what Twitter's saying. What are the Oilers saying after Twitter? The Oilers joined Twitter on July 2018. No score after 20 in Arizona. That's what you need to know. Okay, that's interesting. And well, that's literally the only tweet out of the Oilers all period. No score after 20. Ike, that's crazy. And it's tough. Leon had a 2-minute and 22-second shift. Tough. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know if Leon wants this. I just think it's, my goodness. Can't be playing for 2 minutes and 22 seconds. That's a little stupid, that's for sure. Sorry guys for the lack of energy. I really don't know what else to say about that period. I honestly don't. If you're looking at sticking around post game, what I'm going to tell you, stick around post game, because post game, about 20 minutes after the game's over, I'll have my live chat, well not live, my game review up. Use this up here to make words. And of course, the other side of that too is hitting 7,500 subscribers on YouTube, and that would be a heck of a milestone if we could do it. And the reason that is, I've been looking forward to that milestone for a lot of years now. Hasn't quite come, but right now as it sits, I'm about 45 subscribers away from that big fat 7,500 number. And let me tell you, she gets crazier the bigger you get, and the more people we get in here is the better, that's for sure. So that's what we need to know. If you're also in this stream, again, a reminder to hit that like button. It's a big key to what we do. So just keep that in mind. And Leon's been beast. He does things I've never seen anyone do. Well, playing 2 minutes and 22 seconds isn't something we should see anyone do, that's for sure. This game reminds me of watching New Jersey games in the mid-90s. Well, New Jersey pioneered boring hockey, that's for sure. I think teams before them had done it, but nobody did it better than New Jersey, that's for sure. And sloppy period, Matt. I don't know if it's sloppy. Arizona just did what Arizona does. Give them credit. I don't often give credit to the opponents, but this one you gotta give credit. Arizona's playing their game. And Lee, my man, giving me something to get excited about. $5 in the chat. Let's get it going. There we go. That's our first donation on the board tonight. Lee getting it going. Thank you so much, Lee. That's pretty much telling me I gotta perk up at some point, right? And it's the beginning of the week, we know, but we know if it was Calgary versus Oilers game, you'd get crazy like Saturday. That's exactly. We'd be getting very crazy. Be getting very, very crazy if it was Calgary versus Edmonton for a third time in a week. But instead, it's the Arizona Coyotes. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins trying to grow a mustache. Nuge knows we're still in a big fight. That's the key. Nuge still knows we're in a fight. This is good news, guys. Nuge knows what's up. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins knows what's up with the Edmonton Oilers. This is good news. And somehow we've had 238 people come through the turnstiles on the stream. That seems a little bit nuts for a game like tonight, but I appreciate you being along. Ovi with another hat trick, 14 goals in the past 7 games. Can he beat Gretzky? We've already had this discussion, David. My consensus, absolutely. Don't see why he can't. Secondary to that, though, is, of course, the injury concerns, and you just never know. And that's what Tim's saying. I'm thinking it's slam dunk, but unless you don't, words. Unless you get injured. That's the key. Sorry, guys. Where's Nuge from? Like, is ethnicity? Anyone know? I think, well, he's born in, where is it, Trail, BC? New Westminster, British Columbia is where he's born, so that's something. I knew it was one of those big BC towns that they do big things in normally. I don't know. I don't know too much about British Columbia, actually. You'd think for being the neighboring province, I'd know something about British Columbia. That, my friends, is not the case. I'm pretty brutal when it comes to knowing what's up with British Columbia. I've been to Fort St. John. That's it. That's the only place I've ever been in British Columbia is Dawson Creek and Fort St. John. Weird place to go, I know, but Junior B hockey takes you some interesting places. And you can beat out Gretzky 20-some records, only one though. Yeah. And Magic. What's going on? We're just having a boring hockey game tonight. Burnaby is no, Burnaby is where Judar Kara's out of. I'm pretty sure. There's Nuge out of Burnaby. I don't know. There's somewhere in there. British Columbia is great. I don't know very much about British Columbia. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm a failure. And he's Burnaby? Okay. He's Burnaby? Okay. Why was I thinking New Westminster? That's where all the baseball players come out of, isn't it? I think so. Alright. But I think Gobi says it best. Big period ahead. Big period ahead. We got to get this done. Get off this Old Spice commercial and let's go get a hockey game. And boring game and a win, okay, in my books. That's what we'll take. Absolutely, Magic. If it's a boring game and we can get the win, but you know how Arizona normally takes this. Caro to Surrey, okay. Both very close to Vancouver. Big time BC boys. Hello, Mr. Orange. You coming up, buddy? Coming up? Oop, there he goes. There he is. Gotta get the cats. There already is Miss Zap here too, but she's hiding away. And Daniel, welcome in as well. And you should visit the Okanagan region. Great in the summertime. Magic, I've got a wedding to go to in the Okanagan in the summertime, so that's going to be a good go. Very excited for that. I'm going to, what is it? Where is it? Not Sycamoose. Is it Sycamoose? Maybe it's Sycamoose. Yeah, Sycamoose. I think it's Sycamoose that I'm going to a wedding for, so that's going to be a good time. 100%. Going to be a good time. And hopefully, actually, I'm down the weekend that the Penticton Stars tournament is on, so I might take the Monday off work and go watch that game and then travel back that evening and get ready for work the next day. That seems like a hot play to make, and I think I really got to do it. Because, I mean, I've watched that Penticton Stars game for a lot of years, and love to be there. That used to be my ritual in college. Man, I see those games. Let's get going. It's hockey time in Canada again. And Ken Holland interview. Ooh, hold on, earmuffs coming off. Sycamoose says shoe swap. Yep. But it's close enough. Here we go. There we go. Everybody getting excited. 2 hours to Kelowna, yeah. So it's not that far. It's really not that far. And Penticton's what, 3 hours away or something? And UV, welcome in. We're just listening to Mr. Ken Holland's interview here right now. Coyotes Twitter is also on live support. I'd say good. Man, you imagine following the Coyotes on Twitter? Oof. Man, McDavid or Draisaitl have led the league in points for 104 of 125 days in the NHL season. That's nuts. John Carlson led for 11, and of course, then you had David Pastrnak lead for 11 as well. math mess up somewhere in there because there's only 125 days on the screen, and that's 126 when you add that all up. Penticton another 50 past Kelowna. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, so it's essentially 3 hours. Then you just cut back onto the Highway 1 and get back into Calgary. Ken Holland's working the phones. Ken Holland's gonna work the phones, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it going. I called over my cat. Oh, okay. Well, Mr. Orange is back there. He's hanging out. He's enjoying. Power play 0 for 1 for the Oilers. Didn't take a penalty. That's a very good idea. Oilers had 16 shot attempts. Guys, this is the thing. This is what I was saying. The Oilers had good shot attempts. We're being dumb for whatever reason. And the Sportsnet graphics are whacked tonight. Absolutely whacked. And Louis giving credit to Koskinen. You better. Absolutely. Koskinen's out there ready to rip for this second period. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get that scoreboard up and let's get this second period underway. Man, I had so much energy coming out of the intro. And then it all disappeared as soon as that game got underway. Alright, let's get it going. Nicholas back. Let's go, White. That's exactly. Let's get this underway and let's get this hockey game won for the Edmonton Oilers. That's a big win by Mr. Connor McDavid. Nicholas, scoreboard's up there now. You're from Kelowna, spent many years down there, I can imagine. And hopefully Mr. Taylor Hall doesn't score well. Right now, the Oilers knocking a few men down in the offensive zone. No, he didn't go down to the ice. I thought he was going to. That's maybe a big save by Mikko Koskinen. I don't really know. This game's already starting in the Oilers zone. Taylor Hall got to work on him, and that's the thing. I'd like to see an Oiler take a big hit on Taylor Hall. Maybe like Adam Larson should do something and hit Taylor Hall pretty hard. That's a big save there or off the side of the net. 19:25 to go, and the Oilers just finally get it out of their zone to start this period. And Tim's got a pickup for you. If you've got some time during a commercial, definitely go hit that link. I'm going to tell you it's probably pretty good. And that's going to go all the way on Ronta. It's going to be all the way there for Connor McDavid to make him freeze it. And there we go. Mikko Koskinen with a couple grade A saves. That one was good. Actually, that was probably going to miss the net wide, honestly. That big kick save that he made. That was a good save on the deflection by Garland. That one a good save. And then the Taylor Hall save, the best of the period when it comes down to things for sure. Now Mikko Koskinen settling into his net. 19:11 to go in this second period. This game just flying by. The face-off draw. There it is. Elite shot again by Nugent Hopkins. Oh, my goodness. Didn't that replay over and over. Dry got rocked. It's really, actually, in real time watching it, it doesn't look that big of a hit. It's a good, solid, step you up, clean check, but I'm not about to give credit. Because I ain't going to give the momentum over to Arizona. We know that. And Calgary, San Jose game has also been boring. All right. Hold on. We got a shot. Oh, I do this absolutely every single game. I choke on water for whatever reason. Zero intensity. Well, zero intensity, well, maybe for the Arizona Coyotes, but zero intensity in this game, zero intensity in the Calgary game. Duds for both Alberta teams tonight would be okay, realistically. I know it gets Arizona a little bit closer and San Jose a little bit closer, but we'll take a loss tonight, I think, as long as Calgary loses. But you really would like to grease this win, that's for sure. Nugent Hopkins trying to funnel one in the net, can't get anything going. Here we go. Calgary Yamamoto off the boards, and now, of course, I petted the cat, and now I touched my nose, and now we're going to die for the next 20 minutes. And Clefbaum's going to shoot that puck. Good shot. There we go. That's what we were talking about in the first. We started taking shots like that, we'll be good. That puck I thought was out of play just based on the angle it was going, but that one stays in, and now Draisaitl leading it back the other way. Just shoot that, Dry. Just shoot that. Why are we going for the pass across? We had it right the first time. Shoot the puck. As Chason's going to knock the stick out of his man's hands. And Jordan Roasterly, come on. Come on. We can't let the former Oilers do anything. Calgary goal. Jeremy, that's good for Calgary, but that's not good for us. Here we go. Chason. Looking for a shot? Are we hearing shot? Shooting a lot more now? Or is that the message? Did Tippett actually get the boys to shoot the puck? There's a shot. Oh, man. And, of course, it's Haas. You got to love. Haas got 2 points against Calgary. That's a very underrated fact. There's another second shot of the game. This is good news there, and all of a sudden we're good. Already 3 shots, and we had 4 last period. This is good. We got a shot. We've got 3 to start this period in the first less than 3 minutes. Now we're just trying to funnel everything into the net. This is good. Use a quick shift from Messatique and Ken Linsman. We could use just a good shift from any of our lines. That was a good shift from our 4th line. But we just need something, anything to make this game exciting. I'll take whatever you got. Here we go. Back to the point. Out of play. Oh my God. just we see it get out of the zone and we don't get up in the play. That's the thing. That's one thing we do well when we're on. We absolutely push the play forward, and that's Benning getting absolutely hounded by 2 guys. He can't do this. He can't do this. Back into wherever Jujhar Khaira knocks it down. Now Matt Benning's going to get a chance. And nope. Over to the reach of Haas. Haas is gassed though. That's a puck normally Haas would step up on, but that's 4th line. Had been out there a while. This one's going to be lifted in. Chychrun gets taken for a ride a little bit along the boards. That's good news. We have 7 shots. Arizona hasn't gotten a shot this period. This is good, but they need to check to see if the puck's regulation. That sucker was bouncing so strange it makes you wonder. Well, yeah, it's quite something, isn't it? And a couple of little bounces. Here we go. Patrick Russell going to move this one up. Russell's going to shoot this one in. Oh, man, and he absolutely flattened the guy or spun him around or something. It was a good hit. Out of play. All right, out of play. Face off in the Arizona zone. 15:50 to go. We've gotten shots. All right, we've gotten shots, but that's literally about the most exciting thing that's happened. And 1 minute into the period, well, Jeremy, we could have used a goal 1 minute into the period. That's for sure. This and others thing, and you're coming in here just to say Calgary scored. It's Arizona ice. That's fair. And look at this, Jim Playfair talking to the D pair, talking to the 3rd pair, and telling Benning, shake it off, get good, buddy, and let's go. You're doing all right. Here we go. Shot, and ooh, look at Ante Ranta having to make that save. And look at that, 8th shot of the period or game, which is 4th of the period. We've already done that in just over 4 minutes. Desert makes ice bouncy. Well, you'd probably imagine. No scoring updates are a-okay. Well, scoring updates are absolutely a-okay in my books. 1 goal, 1 assist in last 3 games for Matt Benning. Love to see him get a multi-point night to keep it 1 point per game. There's Taylor Hall off to the races. Just saying. Ah. Here we go. There we go. Arizona goal. Kidding me? Tyler, welcome in. It's the first time I've seen your name in here for an Arizona goal. Not good. Oh, man. Oh, man. Here we go. Good shift from Coyotes. What's Darnell Nurse doing on one knee? What's Darnell Nurse doing on a knee? And just watch this. Just watch this play. Watch this. Darnell Nurse drops to a knee. Like, watch this. Bear gets out. Say what you will about the forwards, but the net presence was not, wow. Wow, that was something. That was something. Bear and Nurse continue to blow my mind, and we're 50-odd games into the season. I don't get it. All right, Andrew's got me going because Andrew does this thing with the triple P before the power play. It's a power play for the Edmonton Oilers. This would be good. We will take it. Where's the power play call coming? Where are you going? Yamo got tripped? Okay, so that's what I saw. Somebody hit the deck, and I didn't know if it was going to be a power play, but it's a power play, and Mr. Kyler Yamamoto draws his 2nd one of the night. And that's the thing, I don't get it. Yamamoto out there drawing penalties. I guess that's why he wouldn't be on the top unit if he's always the one drawing the penalty, but oh my goodness. Yeah, okay, there it is. So Yamo hit the deck. Sorry, they didn't show the Coyotes player. All I saw was Yamo hitting the deck. It's Phil Kessel taking the penalty, and here we go. Here we go. 2-minute power play for the Oilers. Coyotes have 2 shots this period. We have 4. We need to load up, get 6 or 7 shots this power play, and get it going. Garland's 18th from Hall's 30th assist, and Chikrin's 10th assist of the season. Man, Chikrin's not having a good season, is he? That was bad defense who couldn't clear the zone, which would have been easy. Then Darnell goes on one knee. Yeah. Like I said, they continue to find ways to blow my mind in a bad way. And that's not going to work, but yeah, that's not going to work. That's going to be out to neutral ice. Now you got Alex Chiasson leading the rush into the zone or trying to find a pass, and he's actually going to just lead it himself. Look at Alex Chiasson wheeling it. And Baron Nurse have a lot to learn, and we are thinking about paying Nurse $6 million. You imagine? That's what I'm saying. Chiasson close. Draisaitl close there. That was a good wrist shot. That's good. That was a good shot. But now you've got Clefbaum going. Draisaitl across. Oh, Chiasson bounced it sky high. That's rough. That's the part there. Missed on a goal. Well, it is what it is. Gotta get. There it is. There it is. David? Oh, that's what you're talking about. Sharks goal to tie it up. Alright, well, I'd say I have more to report on this power play, but the puck just left the zone. It's 10-14, the shot department now, the Oilers. Getting it going. And here we go. There it is. Oh, are you kidding me? Here it is. It's over? I wouldn't say it's over. Say it's over. How far behind am I here? I'm still watching Zach Kassian shoot the puck. How far? Oh, off Clefbaum. Okay. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, why you have 2 power play units. Why you have 2 power play units. There is no reason to have Clefbaum out there for 2 whole minutes, pretty much. No reason. No reason. The Oilers' whole problem's still on them. But we're down 2-0. And I mean, I've watched the Oilers put up 7 goals on Arizona this year, so I'm not going to count us out this early in the game, but... And again, look at that bounce. Look at that bounce. That was a crazy bounce that just flattened out and off Clefbaum and in. And stuff happens goal. It absolutely is. Absolutely is. It's that one, yeah, Koskinen coming out. Clefbaum back checking, but again, just having the D-man out there for 2 minutes on the power play, I don't get it. I don't get it. Especially, like, Clefbaum's good, but I don't know if he's that good. Alright, let's get this going. Yamamoto back out there. Koskinen should have had that, and that's the stuff happens goal. When it takes a deflection off of your own D-man in front, that's a hard one to say I should have had that, right? Pretty tough. Yamo on unit number 1. Well, Yamo on unit number 1, I think the reason they go with Chiasson and Neal is because they're bigger bodies in front of the net on the power play. But Yamo, like, guys, we see what he does on that second power play unit, and you got his line mates out there. It is what it is. Cody, that sounds like a plan. The more Oilers fans, the better, my friend. Hopefully she's an Oilers fan. Don't tell me she's a Flame fan like my sister. Won't be upset if we lose. Well, thing is, here, like I said, I will be fine with this loss if the Flames lose in regulation. All right, let's put it up. We're down 2-0. Jump off the boat a little bit here, like we normally do, and just simply say what we do. And why do we not have a second power play unit? I don't know. Don't ask me. What works, works, and I guess that's all that matters, but I guess it's inconvenient that some of us ask questions. I don't know. I don't know. But, you know what? We're down 2-0. There's 11:59 to go. And we're good. We're good. I mean, 2-0 Arizona's kind of scary. 1's not bad, but 2's kind of scary, that's for sure. McDavid, Benson, and like Gags, well, you'd have to put Benson in the lineup. That's number 1. That's getting to be my big sticking point with this team. Why he's being used as a 13th, 14th forward, I don't know. Okay, good, Cody. That's good. That's good. Here we go. We got some zone time. We got some zone time, my friends. Nothing happening there. Kassian, Chiasson, and Haas. And that's the thing, right? Honestly, what I'd be doing is I know our power play sucks at setting up, so give them 45 seconds to get 2 rushes in. If they can't set up at that point, go for a change. Get a second unit out there for 45 seconds. Give the top unit the last 30 seconds. They still play a minute 15. They play the majority of the power play. It all works. We've talked about it before, but my goodness, it just ain't working. And definitely don't know if we'd be standing more of a chance with Mr. James Neal in the lineup. Not much of a difference maker 5-on-5 power plays, you can argue, and we've had 2 of them, but it is what it is. And Mr. Hot Take Hockey, what's going on? Hopefully don't screw you over. Well, that's John, that's the key here. Is there we go, man. Good save by Auntie Ronta there. We're just trying to fire this one up. There's going to be a shot. Big save by Auntie Ronta. My goodness, look at that cannon from the point by Adam Larson. That was a beauty. Let's get this going. Look at that going. Alright. Hey, you know what? At least at the end of the day, I can complain about this game all I want. I got nothing to complain about. 32 of you joining me and sitting here and listening to me complain. That's some kind of crazy to me still. So, get this going. Can I make a blue member? Matt? Blue member, just basically all that does is keep the chat in order. And I've got that within Tim. Right now, we'll have to reevaluate when it comes down to playoffs because playoffs is going to get out of hand, but got some people. And here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And if anyone's wondering why Tim, there's very good reasons. Oh, my goodness. This water does not taste as good as when you're parched and you need water. Austin, welcome in. Where's Loyal Leo? It's Loyal Sin. I haven't seen Loyal yet. Oh. Loyal to the Oil is the guy in the chat normally, so sorry. There we go, let's get this going. Oilers win, I get $20 from a $3 bet. Combined 3 games. Ooh, that'd be alright. That'd be alright. I'd be taking that. I should be doing this. And real, that guy literally just got his work bonus from the Super Bowl game. That's a little bit nuts. My goodness. Did he prop bet? That's the question. I know I shouldn't be talking about this in chat. This is a little bit more 18 plus chat, but definitely be interested if he prop bet because they make it common knowledge. But this one is lowest cost per goal among standard contracts this season. Connor Garland, $48,000, less than $50,000 a goal. That's a little stupid. A little stupid. That's for sure. And then Lawson Krause. We don't want to talk about Lawson Krause. Come on, get out of here. And Adam Larson on the unit. We're gonna roll the second unit out there. What are you? Arizona PP. Okay. That's what you're worried about. Here we go. Where's going to be the penalty? Watching an arm go up, watching an arm go up, and was that a hook by Larson? Yes, it was. Slash? They're going to call that a slash. That looked like a hook. Man, ref's fired up. Ref is fired up. The ref is the most intense guy in this game. That was the most intense look I've seen all hockey game. Who's winning the golf game? Well, you know who's winning this golf game. I thought they called it a slash. Yeah, I think they called it a slash, to be honest with you. That's a hook, it's cheap. If it's a slash, it's cheap. Stick-on guy is a penalty nowadays. Ladies and gentlemen, we're inventing new ways to lose here, and the refs are too. Let's go for it. 1:58 to go. Slash and call. Yeah, that's pretty weak slash. Pretty weak slash, but we still got this. Short-handed. Shahan and Archie out there. Oilers look like they're out of gas. I don't think the Oilers are out of gas. I seriously just think Arizona's boring us to death here. 2-1 Sharks, guys. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's nice to see. Here's the shot, and ooh, Phil Kessel overpassed that or on the shot. Or fan on the shot or something. 9:23. Score shorthanded, no problem. Well, you got Nuge, you got Kara, you got Archibald, you got Sheehan. You got to get it going. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Help. That's what I'm saying. 2-0 for Arizona. 9:09 to go in the second period. My goodness, Arizona is just Arizonaing us to death. Gregory, you're going for the Coyotes. I'd be interested to get your take, Gregory, on what you're thinking and how exciting this hockey game's been. I mean, you've been able to celebrate 2 goals. Let's not kid ourselves, but can't tell me this has been good. I don't know. Almost feeling like busting out the Arizona t-shirt here. Oh, nope. Nope. And go home, Coyotes. Well, went home. There's not much on this power play. Backdoor pass? Probably. Here we go. Back to the point. Goligoski. Keller. Looked for it. Looked for it. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, guys. Let's make this game boring and slow them. Stick it to it. Well, we've been playing slow. That's the thing. I think we need to move our legs a bit more, but Arizona's not allowing that. And we've been punished when we have. There we go. We finally get this one out. Boys actually clear it after a penalty kill. That's a positive sign. That's maybe a shift in momentum right there in itself. We struggle with that. 7:40 to go. We've beat better teams than lose to less good teams. This won't be the last time it'll happen. No, it won't. But just the way she goes. Just the way she goes. We have 13 shots, so we've had 9 shots this period. Somewhere in that, we've had 9 shots this period. Oh, Nurse does that every single goal. Or he gets beat high and can't recover. Here we go. Draisaitl and McDavid together with Yamamoto. Woo, baby! Oh, baby, let's watch it. Let's go. Let's go. Yamamoto, Draisaitl, and McDavid out there together. You have got to be kidding me. It is time. It is time, finally. Let's get it going. You've got Clefbaum and Benning. Nurse will be traded. I don't know. Probably not mid-season, though. PP coming. Did Yamo draw it? Did Yamo call it? Can't do that. Hold on, we'll get it going. There we go. Nice play by McDavid to angle his man off. That's almost holding nowadays in the league, by the way. And that's going to be interference by Soderberg. Third power. Wow, my goodness. Matt Benning, don't pass that into an open net, buddy. 6:27 to go. The Oilers trying to set up 6-man. Edmonton will score here. Well, we have our big line out there right now, so you better be starting a different power play unit because we've got our power play unit on the ice as it sits right now. I'm very concerned about that. Let's score right now. Let's score. Let's score. Oh man, 6-man attack. We haven't had this in a while. When's the last time the Oilers dominated zone pressure with 6 men? On 5 with an empty net. There's a shot by Clefbaum. Got it. Fired it up. Wait, I don't even want to repeat that, but that's pretty awesome. They should have Nuge with them instead of Dry. I don't know. TV timeout. There you go. That's true. Number 1 PP will be out there. That's the thing. We're about 52 games into the season, 53 or whatever, and we actually know what this Oilers team will do in every situation now. This is good news. Guys, what I should do, because I haven't seen anyone subscribe quite yet, what I need to do is if you want to catch the post game, if you want to stick around and catch more of these live streams, what I want you to do right now is hit that subscribe button. That subscribe button, your key to sticking around, being able to find me in your subscription box, and of course, be able to come back and discuss Oilers with me every time I'm live, every time I post a video, the community tab. That is the big thing. Usually on game day, I post a silly poll, right? Let's go Oilers, let's go other team, and then some stupid option. Today it was Canucks Bruins is the must-watch game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a fun poll. You don't get to see those unless you subscribe, so that's my hard line on that. And of course, definitely consider hitting that like button because that like button, guys, it did magical things on Saturday. We had 106 likes on the stream, and at one point in the stream, we had 99 people. We topped out for 1 minute straight with 99 people in the chat. That was absolutely unreal. Nope. Brett, you still here? Brett WB. I need you to appear in the chat and tell me you're still here, because I got some things to say. Some things to say. I'm kidding, but you get where I'm going. If you're still in the chat, Brett, you get where I'm going. And let's see. Don't think Nurse should earn more than Cliffbomb. Definitely not. Yeah, I'm a Nuge, McDavid Dry with Clefbaum. That's all good. And Jeremy, you're already subscribed. I know. I know probably 90% of you are, but yeah. Kazian found a spider in his helmet. Ugh. God. That's why I love living in Alberta. Let's be serious. Brett, you're here? You should have been here 10 minutes late. You messed with the formula. Just going to say it. Just going to say it, my man. You messed with the formula. I'm kidding, but you get where it's going. Gotta give us this Dolynny TV. No. I don't know. We'll give it after this win. How about that? How about let's have a little bit of faith? Even though I'm a Coyotes fan, hey, Greg, we appreciate it. At least that way you'll get updates on what's going on in Edmonton if you tune into some videos. Oh! That would have been nice. Nugent Hopkins trying to tip it going. And have I tried the new Bison Burger from A&W? Guys, I know you keep recommending it. I have not. Ooh! Ooh! That was an uncomfortable save for Ronta. That was not a grade A save by any means. That was about a C that stayed out of the net. Look at this. Just looking for that backdoor tap of Chase on. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Lowest shot total of the year is 20 this season. Well, we've already got 14, so we've had 10 this period. That's good news with 4.5 minutes to go. Let's shoot that puck. Wide. We're starting to move our feet, though, more on this power play. And look at this. Quick passes. Things going. Getting it done. Draisaitl hanging on to it too much. Look at that. Across to McDavid. Nuge going to fire that. Draisaitl backdoor almost had the tap. Here we go. And actually, if you've never had a homemade bison burger, I had one. I went up to Narrow Lakes for the outdoor camp they have up there. I was probably, 15 at the time. My goodness, that was a fantastic camping trip and fantastic bison burger day in the week, let me tell you. Here we go. Darnell Nurse going to risk this one down. Nope. Across. Nope. Nobody there. But look at this. 2-minute, pretty much dominating go. Nurse is on the ice, thankfully. Kazian's out there as well with Draisaitl. Draisaitl shoots the puck. Oof. Finds Ronta, and all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, that was an exciting little bit of Oilers hockey. Everything going a little bit faster than we've seen perhaps all game. The Oilers dominated that power play. That's good. Didn't get the result, but my goodness. We actually moved the puck quick, and that's a nice look. All right. So, let's see what we got. Mikko Koskinen, 875 save percentage, and he's led in 2 goals already. That's not bad. I'll miss the first 10. I got faith they'll come back though tonight. Absolutely. You know what? I'm not worried, but it is a little troubling to be down 2-0. My seasoned and marinated steak. Oh, no. Bison is very good. Bison is underrated, I think. I haven't had bison in a long while, and my taste buds might have changed, but I'm going to tell you. And bison burgers every day working east of Stettler. Real. Working east of Stettler. Good old southern Alberta Stettler. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely think. I think I need to get a bison burger. That would be good to go. What's the play with a bison burger? I guess that's the question. Is we're on commercial break here. I should play an ad, but the question is, what's the play with bison burger? Do you go with bacon? Do you go with lettuce and tomato? Do you go with just cheese? What do you go on a bison burger? Let me know. No fat, yeah, no fat in bison burger. Yeah, bison are very good meat eating. I almost, from what I know, I'd almost say bison is kind of your commercial grade meat that you eat from the grocery store. I think bison is your kind of elk of game meat, right? Elk is, ooh, elk steak sandwiches. Whew, boys, get yourself a cook who can cook that. Let me tell you, if I could, you can find somebody like that that'll cook you something there, you'll be good. Whew. Go with all of it, okay. Gotta be a little faster out there, and we have definitely been shooting more. Canadian Brewhouse, Wolf. Canadian Brewhouse is a subpar place to go to watch a hockey game. Boston Pizza, honestly, I know they overplay the ads, but Boston Pizza, if you're looking for just a chill place to go, where not everybody cares, it's like not loud, it's not irritating to be at, Boston Pizza is a great place to be. Because they have the partnership with the NHL, so they get it. They get that you want to be there to watch the game, but not everybody's there to watch the game, so it's not just a ruckus craziness, and it's good. Alright, let's get back to it. Never had buffalo. Well, I'm going to tell you. Oh man, but that's what's good about chicken. Chicken's very good. Here we go. Arizona. Can't get the zone entry. Oh man, I shouldn't have pet the cat, let me tell you that much. 3:06 to go. Ooh, big hit there. Nice play. Nice play by Gaetan Oss to get that leg lifted and get going off the ice into that hit. It's almost illegal. A little bit, but we'll take it. Here we go. Now we can't make a pass. Now we got to just make a pass and get this job done. There we go. Coyotes across the line. That's going to be Keller. He's not going to find anyone. 2:41 to go. Oilers can't really get anything started every time it gets into neutral. We're just going to shoot that puck in now, says Darnell. Okay. Patrick Ross is going to go the other way, and he should have stayed going the other way. That would have been the key there. And here we go. Come on now, boys. No, again. Puck just dribbles onto an Arizona Coyotes stick. We actually have more shots than the Coyotes now. At one point, we trailed 12-4. We've now rattled off 13-4 shots in this second period. This is positive, but it means nothing. So far. So far, it means nothing. It looks like actually a half kind of full building in Arizona today. That's kind of odd, but Coyotes bored teams to death. Let me tell you, I'm bored to death too. Thank goodness for you guys, or it would be a rough game to watch. Let me tell you that much. 17-16 the shots after the second period. It looks like it's going to be. Got to win this one for tip. That's true. Yeah, you know, every game against Arizona, got to win it for tip. Oh, man, if we get matched up with Arizona in the playoffs, though, you are kidding me. It's going to be rough. It's going to be really rough. And Nashville, Winnipeg, 1-1 headed to OT. Need a Winnipeg win there, I believe. Don't need Nashville complicating matters. Time to put Benson in the lineup now. Mitch, it was time to put Benson in the lineup today. You gotta definitely think Benson comes into the game next time out. But that said, we could come and rattle off 6 more goals in the third period and have no problem. If we're in Castor, yes, Castor. Stop at the little mom and pop fast food place for the best Beisenberger on earth. Alright. I do go that way sometimes, so I'm gonna have to find time to go to Castor is what I'm hearing. And hope Arizona doesn't make playoffs because they're so boring to watch. Well, let me tell you, that's the problem, right? Bang, that went up the ice, and now we're just going to kill off this final minutes by the looks of it. Grease a late power play, or what do we normally do? Score a late goal. We need something to happen there. We need something to happen here, ladies and gentlemen. Coyotes, though, set up the attack. Big save there by Mikko Koskinen. Moose Burger is awesome. Yes, Moose is fantastic. Moose sausage with cheddar is really good. Cheddar jalapeno is really good. And the only reason people go to games in Arizona is to be in an air-conditioned building. Ooh, Bill. Coming in with the heat on Arizona. 4-3-1. Time on the clock. El Crost, guys. This has been the most incredible thing, hearing people actually talk about good food. I have been dying. I mean, if I wasn't a subpar hunter, I'd be out there with elk roast this weekend, or not this weekend, this winter, but I am a very subpar hunter, and of course the draws to get elk are very difficult, so, you know, effort, right? Oh, here we go! Ooh, nice shot by Draisaitl to end the period right there. And do I think Taylor Hall's happy in Arizona? I think so. As far as I can tell, or he wouldn't be producing, but it's good. Benson really should have been put in today. I get tip strategy not messing with the winning lineup, but it can't be worse than JJ or somebody in the bottom 6, that's for sure. And Arizona tickets are insanely cheap. Well, they look cheaper because they're an American, but tough. It's very tough. Let me tell you what's a cheap ticket. I'll tell you a cheap ticket right now. Tickets I'm looking at. I'm going to the Calgary Flames versus Chicago Blackhawks game on February 15th. Haven't bought my tickets because right here, go over here to Calgary Flames tickets. I know I'm going, but it's to take my sister for her birthday. Calgary versus Chicago. Cheap tickets, $54.90 plus taxes per seat. Tell me how you're going to get a seat at Rogers Place for $54.90. Free Beisenberger if you go to a Coyotes game. Yeah, free something, that's for sure. I wonder where Hall will go during free agency. I think he's probably going to stick it out in Arizona, honestly. If he doesn't end up getting traded from Arizona, I think they stick it out. They'll figure it out. You're also going to that game? That's awesome, Jeremy. It's awesome. Oh, man. McCain fries. Too good. There's always something better on me. I love that jingle. I can't sing it, but I love that jingle. All right. Let's get to that period review, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 periods of hockey, the Arizona Coyotes woke up, got 6 shots that period to retake the lead going into the intermission. 18-17 the shots. Terrible. Terrible. 19-11 the hits for the Oilers. 0 for 3 on the power play. That is the problem. Face-off 17-13. That's also probably the problem. For the Oilers, that is. 7-6 the giveaways for the Coyotes. Takeaways 2-1 for the Oilers. So we haven't been creating much of our own chances. And then you've got block shots 15-11 for the Coyotes. 0 for 3 on the power play. 0 for 1 for the Coyotes. Lots of stick infractions there. Only the Soderberg for interference is a physical play penalty. And then you've got the box score in which Mikko Koskinen closing in on that 900 save percentage at 889. $20 for Arizona nosebleeds, but lower bowl is $175 front row. That's okay. That's fair. That's fair. And average 17,595 for the Oilers, 19th in overall attendance. That's a tough go, right? As we usually sold out for a lot of years, but now all of a sudden we've kind of given up on ourselves a little bit, and that's just guys need to get in there and give kids tickets if they're not going to go. And Holland may be extending Nurse soon. Like I said, hopefully it's a trade instead, but we'll find out. And they say 2-year deal under 6 per. Well, if it's 2-year deal under 6 per, that's fine. But they also said $5 million for Kazian, right? These guys, the so-called experts, they drive me nuts. They drive me nuts because they float everything similar to what I do, but I go off what the experts float. So I'm just a echo chamber sometimes. All right, let's see. What do we got? Sharks and Flames, second period scoreless. I want to watch some highlights. Our Flames score a goal. Oh, Johnny Gaudreau woke up in a meaningless game. Go wonder. And Joe Thornton, cross. There we go. Brett Burns scoring a goal, clapping that far side on David Riddick. Okay. And Barclay Goodrow to Evander Kane scoring a goal. He leads the league in penalty minutes. And 2-1 in the second period. The Flames looking for a loss. That's good. Whereas everyone saying Nurse wants $8 million. Holland was close to extending for. No. The thing is, apparently Nurse's camp wants Jacob Trouba money, which is $8 million. That's 2 and 2 equal 3. Look at this bang back of the net for Brad Marchand. Holy goodness, I can't talk. I'm not even awake. I'm pretty much sleeping, sitting up. 4-0 final for the Bruins, so they did us a favor. Golden Knights in Tampa. We got to find a way to win this game. Realistically, that's what it comes down to. We got to find a way to win this game. That's exactly. It's all hypotheticals. Same thing as, right? Like, for me to talk, I love talking Jesse Puljujarvi because it brings out the best and worst in Oilers fans. At this point, it brings out the best and worst. There's people who are diehard believers that he can be something great. There's guys like me who just sit there and crap on stats. Like, there's a million ways to argue anything, and that's, I think, the one key that's made this whole community we have going, the streams, everything, is the simple fact that there is no correct answer. In sports, there is no correct answer in how to get to the actual answer, right? There's no actual correct way of doing it until it happens. Anyway, Mr. Chad, welcome into the stream. How you doing tonight, my friend? We're just falling asleep here. We're just having a good old what would this game be equivalent to? Maybe watching the St. Paul Canadians against the Onion Lake Border Chiefs late in the season when nobody can fight and the Canadians are winning 9-2. That's about how I'd rate tonight's hockey game. That's how I'd be going. And what are we doing? Are we hitting the playoffs though? Oh, Michael, we're hitting the playoffs. I think both Coyotes and Oilers should be hitting the playoffs. And can Chad be a moderator? Chad be a moderator. Chad's going to have to show up to the streams. Alright, let's get this going. What are we talking trading to the Leafs? Jungle hockey. Well, that's right. Good old jungle hockey. That's where my knowledge comes from. Good old Northeastern Alberta Junior B Hockey League. That's not just a lot to rattle off. Goodness. Oh, man. If you want some stories about Dolynny TV before Dolynny TV was Dolynny TV, Chad's your man. That's what I'd be telling you right now. Chicago 2-2 with Minnesota headed to overtime. Whoop! That's not good. That's not good. And alright, let's go Vegas game on the 26th. Look for Oilers fan. 4 rows up behind the net to the right. Attack zone twice. They cost a fortune, but it'll be worth it. Flipper do. Oi! 4 rows up in Vegas. Oi! That's hard on the heart. Guy could wish. Yes, yeah. Well, let me tell you, Chad. It's that time of year, right? We're into February. Now, the part about February in Cold Lake, the best time of the winter in Cold Lake, the Lakeland area in general, is the simple fact of playoff hockey. The one thing I've never really gotten to experience so far in Junior B hockey, because they just recently came back in the league, is Laklabish Clippers add a whole nother element to playoff season in the Lakeland. Like, you look at what happened last season with the Clippers all the way through going to the championship there. Fantastic effort of them, and of course Wainwright being there and going to provincials again, and Cold Lake, St. Paul again, another first round series. Trust me, that was a hurting year. That was a hurting year to be sitting there involved in what I was doing, but it sucks. Canadians hockey and spinning. Hey now, nobody knows that side of me on here. That was, okay. Actually, Chad brings up the point. That is the sickest I have been probably in the past 5 years of my life, is that night after that playoff game in St. Paul. My goodness. Yeah, anyone that knows, what is it? The Hideout in St. Paul. If you know the Hideout in St. Paul, that's just not a good time. You go there with the Junior B boys. Now, back then, I was young enough to be in there hanging out with the Junior B boys, but my goodness, rough go, rough go. All right, hiring people for his hockey team, $1 million a year for knowing what a puck is. You're always chirping the ridiculous stuff on Shirley. I like it. We're just getting over 70 centimeters of snow. Are you getting more? Big? Are you getting more, or have you already gotten that and you're just digging out from it? I don't know. Mookie Betts to the Dodgers. Yes, with David Price. Now let me see if I can get you. Oh, nope, that's my sim toolkit. Hold on, let me get this. That's me. Hideaway, yeah, the Hideaway Lounge. If anyone knows where that is, that's not a good time. And let's see. Where's the reaction? I gotta get the reaction. Alright, here we go. On the move, Alex Verdugo and Kenta Maeda are moving away from the Los Angeles Dodgers. Maeda to the Twins. Wow, okay. My goodness. That's a deal for the Minnesota Twins. So, Red Sox reportedly get outfielder Verdugo and Brusardo Graytall from the Minnesota Twins. Okay, so Minnesota Twins get Kenta Maeda. So is Brusardo or Graytall really that great of a pitcher? I don't know. And Mookie Betts and David Price and Cash from the Red Sox. Wow, absolutely unreal. Anyway, really lifting Vermilion. Yeah. Good old East Central Alberta. Good time. That's where Vermilion's located. Calgary Oilers stand. That's totally fine. Guys, I'm in Southern Alberta myself. I'm in southern Alberta myself, and that's, well, Chad can attest I was northern Alberta for a lot of years, but not no more. Not no more. All right, let's do one last stat check here. And the Oilers now officially credited with 18 shots, so it's Connor Garland from Taylor Hall and Jacob Chikrin, Lawson Krause from Oscar Clefbaum's shin pad, and then you've got 18-18 the shots, 22-12 the hits for the Oilers. My goodness, 17-13 the faceoffs, 6-2 the penalty minutes for the Coyotes. But the Oilers are 0 for 3 on the power play. What do we want to do there? 8-7 the giveaways for the Coyotes, 2-1 the takeaways for the Oilers, 15-11 the block shots for the Coyotes. My goodness. And 0 for 3 on that power play. That's what's killing me tonight. Des Pearson's in here. Can you see us winning this game? I can. It's really not going to take much. Just shift the momentum, move your feet, and shoot the puck. But that's asking a lot, I think. It's just bad karma for the Red Sox for cheating. I don't think so. I think they got a heck of a deal for Alex Verdugo. And Broussard Gratterall as well. That's Broussard? Brewster? 2-0 after two bellies. The fact that the Oilers were the better team in the second, but on a night when the club does not look sharp at all, it feels like a rather large hill to climb. That's Kurt Levens, ladies and gentlemen. That's a fair statement. That, my friends, is a fair statement. A nurse trade for D'Angelo. I don't know if we'd be able to get Tony DeLangelo out of the New York Rangers. I don't know if it's possible. And that was a beautiful setup by Hall feeding Garland for his goal. I miss his vision. Well, tell ya, I don't miss anything else about him. And who do I see in goal next season? I'd say Koskinen's still there, and I don't know what's going on with Stuart Skinner. He's starting to really get it going, so I'm hoping Stuart Skinner gets it going and ends up with the Oilers next season. It was nice to see him on the bench in an NHL game, but that said, I don't know. You just really don't know. Do we sign another backup like Smith for another year and then have Stuart Skinner going in Koskinen's final year? I don't know. Is Mikko Koskinen still here? Do you make a trade for him? I couldn't tell you. I just like these commercials to go away and these Oilers to get back on the ice so as we can get back to, well, finishing this game off. I can get to the game review and actually go to sleep. I know it sounds terrible that I'm talking about already going to sleep on you guys, but it's just been a rough game. It's been a rough one tonight. Up to 34 likes though, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Oilers Twitter comments alive and well. Let's trade everyone and we suck so bad. It's one game. Saturday night, the team was epic. Still one period left before we bury anyone. Hold on. I got to get some screenshots, boys. Got to get some screenshots here. Let's get some screenshots on the Oilers Twitter right now. Oh, well, Gage P Hockey on Twitter is going, the Oilers will be a force this period. Because every other team lost tonight. That's your star go. And let's see. I need the Hawks to win so badly because the Oilers have fallen asleep. Like, hello, anybody home? Let's see. That hit on Dry should have woken up the Oilers. Nope, didn't. Let's see. Oilers are a garbage team with a garbage fan base. Worst in the league by far. That's Colin Seaman284 on Twitter if you guys want to go throw him some shade. And it's good. Alright, anyway. What I'm seeing a lot on Twitter is a massive push in the third period. Who's this guy? Sean Burke! That's Sean Burke, right? Yeah, there we go. I know who Sean Burke is. We're good. And he's in Arizona scouting. That's interesting. And did the amount of commercials increase after the All-Star weekend? Probably. Tell you. Do you think the Flames could ride Lucic Horn to victory? Well, not really, no. They would have done it Saturday against the Oilers, wouldn't they? And what's going on with the abundance of goalies the Oilers have? Stuart Wells and Skinner. Don't forget Olivier Rodrigue, Mitch. Olivier Rodrigue and, of course, Ilya Konovalov. Forget the name for the next 2 years. 3 years from now, we'll be asking where'd this guy come from. I have a pretty good feeling. The Oilers have the best fans. Absolutely. That's just Twitter for you. That's just what Twitter's saying tonight. That wasn't me. And it's actually huge if we turn this round into a win. It would be. It absolutely would be. Sean Burke involved in a goalie fight. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, we get to watch a goalie fight on Sportsnet for a second game in a row. It's Sean Burke in the old New Jersey Devils jersey, but look at him going. My goodness. And Marty Baron. Alright, so Sean Burke's had some goalie fights in his career. Okay, didn't know that. And I think the Oilers fan base, we lose, everyone says it's the end. Well, that's very true. Tim, our outside observer, that's also a big reason why Tim's such a great moderator. He's an outside looker, and he knows what this old Oilers fan base can do sometimes. That was one of my better jokes. Oh, I don't know where your joke. Oh, there you go. And Nux and Vegas Golden Knights lost. Flames both losing, only fittingly lay an egg and gain no ground. Well, Loyal, we got 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes to go yet. Come back in 20 minutes. Let's find out. We'll find out in the game review, I guess. But hard to count us out down by 2 goals. Guys, a team with Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, never out of it down 2 goals. That's for sure. So it's got to get the job done. That's all it comes down to. No one wore the Maple Leaf more and with more passion and pride during the 2000s than Mr. Ryan Smith. Guys, I just seeing the face, seeing Ryan Smith's face, my goodness, that gets me excited. My goodness, does it ever. 7-time captain for Ryan Smith, 90 appearances for Canada, 6 gold, World Junior, Olympics, Worlds ×2, World Cup, and a Spangler Cup for Ryan Smith. Wow. And that is kind of replying to Edmonton Oilers. Seems like it's time to sell everything, burn the whole thing down, load up on draft picks. Wow. Wow. My goodness. I know, like, it's hard to think who's serious and who's not on Twitter, but yikes. And yeah, Weibo is a grade A Twitter account. I mean, grade A reaction Twitter account, but wow. I don't know. And Jamie, you sold your Tesla shares today. That's probably a good idea. I haven't heard much good about Tesla lately. Lee DeBrusque, all right, we're getting close to hockey here. Fries? Fries? Ooh, fries. I've gotten some good shirts out of Fries. I know. Tyson, you've never been to Arizona. I have my sources. But what I have sources of, my goodness, guys, absolutely insane. 1,600 minutes watched last hour. Jesus. Okay, thank you for spending your evening with me. Appreciate that. Let's get this going quickly. How many people threw the turnstiles last hour? A total of 178. Scoreboard! 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 Oh, scoreboard was up. Ha! Ha ha! Ha! That's why nobody was saying anything. Alright, let's get this going, ladies and gentlemen. Finish off strong. Let's win a hockey game here and get the job done. The Oilers starting the second period exactly the way they started the first by running around in their own zone. Let's get this going. 18-18 the shots. 19-39 to work with in the third period. Coyotes all over, buzzing in the corner, buzzing in front of the net. Oilers clear the puck, and the second line is out there, so we should be able to get buzzing on this shift. Let's get it going. Bang, and up to Kyler Yamamoto. He's making a 1-2 passes instead of shooting the puck, and it's like it, and nobody wants to take a big lead in the Pacific. Absolutely. That's kind of the problem. The Pacific is the weirdest division in all of hockey right now. Nobody's really fighting away with it. Everyone's just kind of staying losing. I think realistically, maybe that said, nobody wants to win because all 4 division winners last year were losers in the first round. That's a fact. Let's stay with it, right? Here we go. Mr. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins up the ice. He's going to dump it in. Let's get this going. Real, I'll just let you ride on that one. 18:49 to go. Oilers can't contain that. Ooh, they do contain that puck. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Chiasson and Gagner out there with Connor McDavid, though. That's kind of a problem. Why don't we have Archibald up there? Anyway, shot on net. Nothing going there. Hang on. Nuge is battling. Oh, that's Nuge, not McDavid. Nuge. Oh! There it is. Nice chance in front for Nuge, but he can't get it going. But look at this. Oilers fighting on pucks hard. Look at them. Controlling in the zone. You love to see it. It looks like it's Nuge with Chiasson and Gagner, which means it's the second line is not out there. It's actually Draisaitl, McDavid, and Yamamoto. That would make sense. Big save there by Mr. Mikko Koskinen. He'll play it. He'll play it. Ooh, he played it. That's risky as Fisher is burnt out of gas. And Pacific Division is a good division, but the teams are a little bit green and have some weak roster areas as well. I still don't think that explains fully what we're seeing, but yeah, it's a true point. Like, look at that, Caleb Jones. Caleb Jones. That's true. Everything's shuffled up. Caleb Jones out there with Archibald Sheehan and well, Gaetan Oss. That's a line combo. Okay. All right. You know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it because we know what this proves is Tyler Benson will be in the lineup next game. That's what this proves. I think. But my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a better start to the period. But look at Darnell Nurse just chasing Connor Garland. Wow. Absolutely pathetic. Look at this. Bang. Look at this. Nice shot by Nuge. Blocked in front, though. I didn't think that got through. That one gets blocked as well. Ladies and gentlemen, block shots the key here. 20 shots for the Oilers. We've retaken the shots lead. We'll score on shot number 23. Book it. Book it. I've said that before, and we'll book it. Here we go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be shot number... Nope, not 21 because it's blocked again. Should add that sometimes it shows and sometimes not. That's fair enough, Tim. That's fair enough. Here we go. Patrick Russell taking it to the net. He drives it to the net and it goes that way into the slot. No shot on net. And we're back in the defensive zone. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe we shouldn't have let them have that second one, I guess. But I mean, seriously, if the Oilers get one in this game, it's going to be 1-2 very quickly. Very quickly. That's my feeling, and that's why I don't feel we're out of this. Now, that might be a little bit of denial, but hey, done worse things, right? 16:43. If I had a bad feeling about this game, like if I was hating this game, you know, I would have shut the stream off after the second period, but it's just not the way she goes nowadays. We're actually enjoying what we've got going here. The chat's been excellent, and you guys keep it going. So, Kyler Yamamoto out there with Draisaitl and McDavid, and look at this. The old power duo back out there. Draisaitl backdoor. Antti Ranta way ready for it. Way ready for it. And now you got McDavid hounding the puck on the short wall. Now he's going to go back up to the point to Larson. McDavid into the slot. He's going to pass that again across for Draisaitl. But man, do the Arizona Coyotes have that game plan, let me tell you. 21 shots for the Oilers now. So watch it. Watch it. We got 2 more to go till I guarantee a goal. Connor Garland's going to walk in, snipe it, and it'll miss. And I want to see Yamamoto get really good. Well, after missing on Jesse Puljujärvi in a first round in 2016, we need 2017 first rounder Mr. Kyler Yamamoto to be very good. That would be for sure. Top 2 scores in the league. 2-0 is hardly a big lead. That's exactly. You get one. Number 2 comes very, very quickly, I feel. Very, very quickly. As now Mr. Oscar Klefbom moving it up. Gagne is going to backhand that over the net. Nothing happening there. Chase on there. All right, Mr. Sam Gagne, you got to get it going. And back the other way, Nugent Hopkins is going to... Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. How did he miss that? That is insane. I thought that was back of the net by the looks of that. And when are we going to see Benson, Mr. Jim Rat? We're going to see him next game, hopefully, based on the way these lines are shuffled tonight. We are hoping. And Chason, he's just setting up weird. He has not gotten set. If he gets set in front of the net, he's deadly, but he hasn't done that this game, and it's cost us a couple times. It's 2-0. 14:53 to go. We still don't have shot number 22, so we're not that close to shot number 23 quite yet. At shot number 21 of the game, Coyotes only have 19 this game, so we've had 3-1 shot advantage through this period. What would you rather have, Dolynny? DeBrusk for Nurse or Fabro for Nurse? I think I'd take DeBrusk. DeBrusk's definitely prototypical Bruins winger, and I think especially the nice thing to have Lou and Jake reunited in an Oilers uniform. I'd take it. Obviously, you need a little bit more, probably currently what Jake's been doing. You'd need Jake and something. Jason just again not set fully there. If he was, he tips that up top shelf. I mean, seriously, going to get shut out after the huge game against Calgary. That's hockey. That's hockey, ladies and gentlemen. And James, what do you think the final score is? At least 2-1. I don't think the Oilers get shut out in this one. I think we gear one, but again, if we get one, we get a second one. That's for sure. And Kovalchuk silenced New Jersey in the shootout tonight. That's good. That's good. Milkland, I hope you didn't lose $9,000 on the Super Bowl. That's rather rough. Wish I had $9,000 to lose on the Super Bowl. I'll tell you that much. That's 14:07 to go. Caleb Jones playing the puck. It's going to be across to Jujhar Khaira. Oh, that's Josh Archibald. 15-16 in the Oilers uniforms. Looks exactly the same. Here we go. 2-0 for Arizona. 20 shots for Arizona. We need shot number 22 here. Shot number 23 is a guaranteed goal. Kazian's got a ring, and that he does. Come on, Mr. Clefbaum's going to shoot that puck. There's shot number 22, ladies and gentlemen. There's shot number 22. All right, here we go. Get up, get a tent, because we've got ourselves shot number 23 coming up right now after this commercial. After the commercial. I get too excited about certain things. Alright, guys, if you're joining the chat right now, or you just recently joined the past 5 minutes and I haven't told you, you definitely have to hit that like button right now. Get this stream going. We're up to 28 viewers in here. I'd expect that after being down 2-0 for most of the second period, but that's good. But we'll be good. Serve 300 times per day to ensure great taste. That's good. Horns. And now, February Frenzy. Okay. Man, they just keep coming up with crazy promos at the Brick. I worked there for a time. They're crazy. They're crazy. Alright, what do we got? Shots 22. Oilers 23 hits to 16. And has Twitter imploded quite yet? And run it back. Blues flew in Joel Edmondson's parents to watch his son get a Stanley Cup ring. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Good job with the Blues. And I won a Super Bowl box for $12,000. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Alright, let's get going here. Get this Boston Pizza commercial off my TV. That kid's got an even better headset than I do. Jealous. And they put some effort into that commercial, that's for sure. What do we got? Message. Ooh, okay, we got an attachment, boys. Ah, hey. I just got that news about what I was talking about. Funny, eh? That is funny how that works out. And what do we got going here? Why do I gotta... Hold on. What am I missing? I don't know. Anyway. 23 hits, 16 hits for the Coyotes. It's been a physical affair for the Oilers compared. Shop like a mother. That's right, like a mother. Here we go. Let's go. 13:25 to go. 23 shots for the Oilers, so I was wrong. Maybe shot number 24 is going to be a little bit luckier. We gotta get this going. And White, what are you OMGing? That's a sketchy go. Chat would normally light up. 29 robbed. Ah. Alright, let's get this going, Mr. McDavid across to Draisaitl. He'll have Yamamoto flanking him. Look at this. Nice play by Bear. Bear's going to find it across. And wow! Between the legs. Wow. Needed that one bad, and Mr. Draisaitl couldn't cash it. Tough. 12:47 to go. 2-0 the score for the Coyotes. Let's go, boys. Let's get this going, Mr. Yamamoto. Hello, Moto. We need a goal, but we aren't going to get it. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's get this up ice, boys. Draisaitl? You gone, eh? Can't get it going. Draisaitl needs to go off for a line change. And somebody, come on. Somebody get this out of the... Oh, man, out of the zone. You were kidding me. 12 minutes to go in this period. PK, Jason's a pilot. I don't know. Jason's had a rough game, but so has the entire Oilers squad. This Nuge getting that going, and... What are Benning and Clefbaum doing at the point there? That was a weird part. And apparently not, Tim. Apparently not. And my goodness. I sticking. And it better not be 4. That's all I'm going to say. Better not be 4. Look at this best shot. Look at that. Bear just dancing. And I cursed it. Yeah, I cursed it. Oh, alright, there's the yawn. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the yawn. Look at that. Between the legs by Drysdale to his butt. I should have played Benson. Green, I think so. Absolutely. Oof. Alright, no worries, Tim. No worries. I got it. I do have to step up once in a while. What did the Leafs and Titanic have in, good. And it's 4, so. This is probably the game, ladies and gentlemen. Unless we get a shorthanded goal here, this is probably the end of the game. Straight up. Did he? Ooh, he lost some teeth. There's got game, not this. Yeah, no, it's all good. 3 shorties. Well, we take 3 shorties, but we need to get some zone time on the Arizona Coyotes shorthanded, that's for sure. This is tough. And if we kill this, yeah, if we kill this, it could be it. But more than likely, they score on a 4-minute power play. So far, doing all good. And used up all the energy for the Battle of Alberta. I don't think so. We had 2 days off, right? That's the thing. We had 2 days off in between games. It's not like we played Saturday, Sunday against Calgary Coyotes. So, I don't know. It's a letdown effort, but it's also exactly what you expected out of Arizona. So it is what it is. Koskinen not quitting. That's one thing Koskinen doesn't do this year. He doesn't quit. Let's look at this. Big, let's go. Arizona moving around. Bang. There we go. Good to go. Big save there. And down the ice will go. Off for a line change. 10:42 to go. We're on the penalty kill to 7:35 of this period. 7:35 of this period. 2:56 to go. 25-21. The shots in favor of the Oilers. We need a shorty, Brett. Absolutely. And let's get this going up. The awards. Back to the point for the Coyotes. They're going to cycle it around. Keller's going to have it at the half wall. A lot of Alberta was emotionally draining for Calgary. It's true. But again, it's like it was 2 days off. We should have been fully rested for this one. I guess depends on flights and stuff, but yikes if not. Alex Goligoski, probably time for me to say something negative about McDavid. Tim, wait about 2 minutes and 5 seconds. In the next 2 minutes, wait 2 minutes and 5 seconds game time. Go for it and we'll be fine. Absolutely. Here we go. Mr. Clefbaum's going to pop that out. And look at this. Josh Archibald on his horse beats the man to the puck. That's the kind of play that used to break your leg. But look at this. So far, a penalty killed off and we're into the last half. And realistically, there's a big save by Koskinen. I thought it was behind him, but it's all good. I should be on the road to 1 million sub. Milkland, it's a long grind. Let me tell you, she's the long game, but we'll make her fine. 142 to go. Everybody cares. Bear stay himself. Phoenix. Yes. And I'm always going to miss the first 10 minutes from now on, Brett. I guess that's the new tradition we got to set till it doesn't work. That's for sure. Sure would like to hear my Bud Light go off a few times, Bill. That's for sure. Sure, worked on Saturday. Yes, it did. Alright, 120 to go. 120 to go, now 115. I'm hearing 110, I'm hearing 110, and 110 to go. 110 to go on this power play now, I'm hearing 105. 105, I need a 105, I've got a 105 on the clock. Down to 1 minute if I've got 60 seconds on the clock. If I've got 60 seconds, somebody give me 60 seconds, we got 59. 57 now, 55 on the board. Big save there by Mikko Koskinen. There we go. More goaltending from Koskinen, doing the good. Now the crease is crashing. Don't get into this. Arizona should not get into this stuff with us. All good, Robert. All fine and dandy. And what a dive by Archie. Koskinen's done well. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Tipped by Archibald. Wow, what a tip by Archibald. Oh! Oh! My goodness, you have got to be kidding me. That's incredible. Look at that effort on the penalty kill earlier. Beating Goligoski. If that's not a 5-on-5, and that sounded like an auctioneer, that's what I was trying to hit. I was trying to bring something a little bit different to this live stream. We need something to perk me up. Now it's something to do. All right. Oh! 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 Nurse hit his man on the ice in a very sensitive spot. My goodness, that was a hammer fist by Nurse to the groin area. That looked bad. Koskinen is keeping it real tonight. Yeah, Koskinen's definitely good. Little stuff sounds like a story. All right, Mr. Archibald, nothing there. Let's go. Nice play there by Larson to knock his man off the puck. Down the ice, the puck goes. I'm hearing 35. Now almost on to 30. We got half a minute to kill off this power play. You guys are going to come into the chat in the next 3 seconds here, and somebody's going to tell me that it's been killed. That's good news. Nurse dropping the forearm in. Yeah, that's right. In the pills. In the pills. And great kill. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get the big guns. Tim, if you would mind getting something negative about Connor McDavid in the chat right now, that'd be dandy. Let's get that going. That's the stuff I love about Darnell. Getting greasy with it. That's true. Darnell does know how to get greasy. All right, Tim, if you could drop that negativity about Connor McDavid, he's on the ice for this icing, or this freeze by Mikko Koskinen, we'll be dandy. All right, let's get going. Let's get over to the live stream. Man, things going well there for a while, but it's tough to keep going when you're down 2-0 the whole game. And let me see what's going on. Killed, absolutely good kill for our Edmonton Oilers. Guys, if you're in the chat right now, I think we've got all 25 from the start of the stream, but if you're in the chat right now and feel like hitting that like button if you haven't already, that would be fine and dandy by me. We are closing in on 40. That would be a good number to hit this evening on a game like this. Brett's killed. Are you guys that far behind or not behind? David, poor skater, no puck handling skills, overrated player. All right, there we go. Negative in the chat, guys. We're getting superstitious here in the chat the past few games with Brett and Tim, but we got to make something work here. And let's see what we got. Arizona Sharks up 3-1. Perfect. So the Oilers aren't the only Alberta team losing by 2 goals. Keep that in mind. Although Calgary has scored a goal, so let's be serious. Oilers still out face-offing the Coyotes. Like to see that. And penalty minutes now solidified at 6-6 apiece. And 8-7 the giveaways, 2-2 the takeaways. And what do we got? Both Arizona and the Oilers 0 for 3 on the power play. So it just is what it is. Arizona getting a shorty. And we got this commercial going. My goodness. The average watch time on this stream has been nuts. Anyone who's tuned into the stream tonight has watched for an average of 7 minutes and 23 seconds. You know it's been a slower live stream when, but guys, I ain't complaining. This has been an alright one. If it weren't for you, I probably would be sleeping right now. And that sounds bad to admit as a guy who does what I do, but my goodness, it is what it is. We should refuse to play Arizona anymore. I think we're done for the season. We're 2-0-1 so far this year, which means this is game number 4, which means we're done. And real, I'm not thinking Calgary's riding anything to victory tonight. And there you got the Let's Go Oilers chat going on. Let's go. Let's just get it done and get it going. Play the game to Josh Archibald. He wins an all-expense paid trip to Cold Lake. Hey, but Canada Day in Cold Lake's a really good time. If you like rednecks driving their truck with a Canada flag in the back, drinking in the box of the truck, it's a good time. It's legit. Real legit. I'd be sleeping for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just literally staying awake to stay awake at this point. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about in the game review. Seven minutes to go. Let's get this wheeling up ice. Look at that heads up play there by Ethan Bear. And now you've got Leon Draisaitl on the ice with Mr. Connor McDavid. All right. Let's be... Saved by Koskinen on Soderberg. I kind of panicked for a second. Big save, Koskinen. We're good. Cold Lake is a nice town. Cold Lake is a beautiful town, but it's you got to go either in the dead of winter or in the dead of summer. Don't go in spring or fall. Fall if you're going in the bush, but that's about it. Shout out for the Coyotes. Hopefully not. What a save there by Koskinen. Stick save on Carl Soderberg. Mint. Let it bang. Good save. Good save. Good save. Let's go. Goalie's bailing us out. That's shot number 26 saved by the goalie. Got to get it done. Yotes are getting a shutout. No. All right, guys. Don't be... Now you're cursing it the wrong way, and hopefully that works out in our favor. I don't know how to math that out. That sounds confusing a little bit, but we'll be good. Man, they shutting us out. There we go. All right. Gotcha. That's an icing though. Hard to score a goal when you're icing it and taking face-offs in your own zone. All right. I'm gonna refresh the old Twitters, and the old Twitters. Alright, let's see. Darkness, 0 goals. Yeah, 0 goals tonight. Rough go. I wonder how long this skid will be. Bill, honestly, who do we play next? I think we play... Is it Chicago? Yeah, we play... No, Chicago's next week. Hold on, I'm forgetting. And Joseph? Nurse for an 8 million AAV? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. That would be a disaster. Let's go, Mr. Matt Benning. He'll chip it up the boards, and we got to get this attack going. Nugent Hopkins with Draisaitl and Kazian, because why not, I guess. Here we go. Kazian's going to lead this going. Zach Kazian definitely had Nugent Hopkins offside. But we won't complain. Okay, Koskinen has an equipment. Fights Kessel and Hall, beats both, and gets 34 PM and is crowned Bare Knuckles champion of Alberta. That'd be something. And Nurse should not get anywhere near McDavid. No, absolutely not. Alright. 6 minutes on the dot. For Excel, you? Yeah, I'd be sounding the alarm too on this one. Alright. Get this going. Richardson versus Draisaitl in the face-off dot. Big important draw here, and she's going to be a scramble win for the Oilers. Connor McDavid. What are you doing, Connor? Make the simple play, Connor. And turned over, but turned over the wrong way. Let's go. Oilers back on the attack. Let's get this going. Philly boy might land 2 hands. Smitty, be careful. Nah, we good. And nut colors on my mug, actually. It's the Vancouver Titans of the whatchamacallit? The Vancouver Titans of the what's that? Overwatch League. The esports Overwatch League. I got it at where'd I get that? You can see it's a Froster Cup from Max. They had some big promotion when the Overwatch League was a big thing. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Let's see, San Jose on Thursday and Nashville on Saturday. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. San Jose on Saturday, I think I can stomach that. That's not a problem. San Jose on Thursday, that'll be good. Nashville on Saturday, that sounds like 2 easy wins if we can get them. Then Nash, okay. Then Nash, alright. That's what you meant. Nash, okay. Alright, alright. One more commercial and let's get it going. Back up to 32 people in the chat. Perfect. And Jumbo Joe with his 1500th point just now. Perfect. I like to hear it. Then you've got Ryan Jesperson. Bob Stauffer on Oilers Now. And Jalen Nye. 6:30 Ched afternoons. Reed Wilkins, Inside Sports. And that's news. Conversation. Live sports. And that is 6:30 Ched. I ain't going to say this is because I got to follow that up with Dolynny TV. Hang in there, boss. 6 minutes to go. You can do it. Oh my goodness, let me tell you. The 6 minutes might just end the night. Play the game. Not much there. I definitely got to do the game review though. Like a game like this, I definitely wouldn't do a game review, but you got to review it. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I shouldn't get fired up. Don't get fired up about anything. Power play unit might fire me up, but 3 blocks tonight for Josh Archibald, 5 hits. That's a bottom 6 grinder if I ever seen one in my life. Josh Archibald playing it good. And how come McDavid seems slower now? Well, it's getting to be later in the season. I just found out that I'm going to the Sharks-Oilers game this Thursday. Help? Well, I think not going to help you much more because you get to go sit and enjoy that one. It's definitely going to be good. What seats are you sitting in? You sitting upper deck, lower deck? Let me know. Someone clobbering McDavid so he might be hurt. Oh, uh-oh. And who should we trade off to get in playoffs? Well, Johan, right now I think the common target is Mr. Jean-Gabriel Pajot. But I don't know. And funny to see Eric France trending on Twitter. He's always trending on Twitter. That guy's a goof. I don't think he's an actual goof. I think Twitter just makes him into a goof because they just think he's a goof. I don't know. I don't know how to read that. It's kind of like the Jim Matheson thing with the Edmonton Sun and Edmonton Journal. And turnovers after turnovers. Yeah, it's tough to get into the zone if you can't control the puck, but that's what Arizona does. That's what Arizona's done all game. Bright spot, Mikko Koskinen. Ooh, big hit. And ever been to a WHL game? I've been to 2 at Rogers Place. For Rexall, I was at one in, or Rogers Place. Yeah, I've been at one in Rexall Place back in the day in college. Back when I actually have a highlight from Yamamoto on my channel of it. Yamamoto, that's when I first learned who Kyler Yamamoto was. I was so blown away by such a simple play in junior hockey that the Oilers had to draft this kid, and they did. I actually asked a junior A hockey coach, like, your scout, what do you think? What do you think? Do they actually draft him? And he said, no. Oilers drafted him that year. Oh, guys, absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, I say dumb stuff to cause outrage. That's the name of the game in the media. Nowadays, it's not about facts. It's about what causes outrage. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Carl Soderberg gets close again. And you're thinking lower deck. That's good. All good, Johan. I hope you tune in for the game review tonight. And Red Deer is an awesome WHL rink. I have to go to Red Deer sometime. I have to go to a Hitman game too. And I went to a Red Deer Rebels game when Pat Barosek was their goalie. Nice. Nice. We need a nice goal here. That's nicing. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go. Oscar Clefbaum, other than one bad bounce, has been pretty good, yes, you could say, as most of the Oilers' D has been outside of the pair that is Clefbaum, not Clefbaum, what's his name, and the other guy? Isn't that terrible? Baron Nurse. Oilers pull goalie, empty net. Ooh, we are desperate for it. We are hurting for it. Look at that big block by Clefbaum. That's a beauty. Alright, empty net time, boys. Offside, dang it. Empty net. Koskinen's glued to the bench. Draisaitl there. And our defense has been pretty okay. It's just an outside play by Darnell Nurse, I think, that sinks it. That's awesome. Oh, tough. 0 goals. Ah. Still got 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go, guys. That's the stupid part. With this Oilers team, 3 minutes and 12 seconds is a lot of time. We've seen them do crazier stuff, but need them to do that crazy stuff right now. That's kind of the problem. So Koskinen's going to come out halfway dots and see what he can do. 27-26, the shots on goal. And we're winding down, having a good night. And here we go, backing around. 3:06 to go. Shot up the boards, turned over. There it is. Let's go. Cross to Darnell Nurse. Yes, sir. Let's keep it going. Back to Bear. Don't know why Bear and Nurse are on the ice defending an empty net, but don't ask me. Big blocked. Pulled goalie at 3:12. Tippett wants it. Tippett wants that tying goal. I got Bear rigging the puck nicely right there. Look at this. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Keep it in. Keep it in. There we go. Chase on out there. So you got your power play line pretty much set. Goal on empty net. Goal on the empty net? 3-0. Aye. Alright. That's game over. Big block by Jones. Oh. Got sewered by it again. Got sewered by it again. That's 2 right there. That's 2 right there. You've got Clefbaum's deflection shot past Koskinen. And then you've got the watch this, the big block, and it goes in. This is Oilers luck right here. Big bounce, goes off the glass. And there you go. Back of the net. Alright. That's it. That's all. It's alright. Gonna finish it off. I don't know. We got 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Now that sounds like denial, but it is what it is. Here we go. 2:03 to go. Late Nig. Yes. Yes. But not to the like this wasn't that bad of a game. That wasn't this bad of a game, to be honest. That's the tough part. Is this wasn't that bad of a game. Arizona played their game and we just got bored. I don't know. I don't think we need to regroup. We just need to shuffle things up and get Benson in the lineup. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. We'll catch you in the next one there, Brett. Here we go. Sam Gagne shooting that puck. We got a minute 50 to go. Now see, if I tuned out, they'd score 3 goals in a row. But I'm not going to, because I'm going to take you the whole way through. I ain't no quitter. Most of the time I am, but not tonight. And you're just going to have a bad game. That's right. Think about what we've done. 3 straight hard games. We had 4 of our last 5. And everybody else laid an egg today too, so we can lay an egg as well. Here we go. No, we need Tyler Benson in the lineup. And Johan, you're saying trade Pulo. Well, we got to trade Pulo, but like I said yesterday, what's his trade value? You're as good as mine. 132 to go. I don't know what you do. Here we go. Tim with very important messages. 129 to go. Darnell Nurse. Gonna take it home. Ooh, Calgary's in trouble against San Jose, and Louis and Kevin are calling it a loss. Here, let's get it. Oh, nothing there. 109 to go. Take it home, boys. Take it home. Come on now. 57 seconds to go. Hello, Miss Zap. Oh, man. Really? Really? I don't think the lineup's getting stale. We've won 4 of our past 5 and lost 1 in an OT or shootout. That's not called getting stale. That's just Arizona's that trap game. Arizona's the game that gets you. Kara's going to be done for the game. So is Chikrin. And I swear, if they take a commercial right now, you got to be kidding me. Hello, Miss Al. Oh, my goodness. There's the yawn. There's the yawn. Alright. Just get this 4-on-4 underway, man. 43 seconds. I mean, I've seen crazy things, but ain't gonna see this in 43 seconds, I don't think. Hey, Miss Zap, don't think I'm gonna see that in 43 seconds. 27 shots on goal, so Mikko Koskinen. I mean, if the Coyotes can get 3 more shots, that gives Koskinen a 900 save percentage, and you can't blame him. I think Larson's actually stepped up and played steady, and he's been taking shots. I don't mind that, but ooh, there we go. Nothing going. Gaetan can't grease it in, eh? 26 seconds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's live stream. Appreciate that. Zap's getting the rub down. She's very much so enjoying it. And I will catch you guys in the game review. Definitely stay tuned. Stay up. And we'll talk Oilers hockey here tonight. I probably won't be responding to comments because I'll be sleeping. But it is what it is. That's going to be frozen at 1.6 seconds to go. And I shall tune out right now and catch you guys in